Cool, we're live. Welcome back to another possibility stream team storm thing. Yeah, fuck that up, but we're gonna roll with it. We decided. Rev came up with today's little gimmick, where we did a randomizer thing, and we got each other's Moxville profiles, and we're able to select a list from that player. So, Joey's playing one of Kirk's lists, Rev's playing one of mine. I'm playing literally Rev, and Kirk is playing one of Joey's lists. So we discussed right before Kirk popped on. Then for some reason Moxfield was having some issues, so that's why we're a little late here. But we got everything going. But we discussed right before Kirk popped in that we will probably just shuffle up turn order and then pick decks from the person next in turn order for the second game and any others that we might get in. But otherwise, that's where we're at today. So good luck to everyone trying to figure out how to play other people's decks. That's going to be a blast. Does anybody have pre-games?
Nothing here.
No ley lines from turn 1 up here.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think you're good to go, Joey.
Alrighty, cool. Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
You too, buddy.
Draw a card for turn. Okay. I'm actually gonna play this Blood Crypt tapped. And I'm gonna play this Krell Mox, and if that's good, I'll exile this Fell the Profane. I'll put that over here. And then I'll tap the Krell Mox for a Hope of Gearper.
I see.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right. I'll draw a card. I'll put a Scalding Tarn on the field and crack it. There's no interaction. I will go find a Badlands.
You know what's funny about this whole thing is that I think Kirk probably literally has like one of every one of our decks already. So he is at no disadvantage.
Yeah, I could have picked any of the decks on this field.
Pass on gamble.
Pass on gamble.
I don't know what I'm getting in this deck.
I might be a wee bit addicted to Moxfield, I won't lie.
Valgavoth is pretty much just
It's a cheap thing to be
accelerating
addicted
to him, or you go get something like that Razorkin to punish draws, because that's what you want to do eventually. It's like punish draws to get free resources.
Put this in hand. Close and shuffle that. Discard a card randomly, which will be a Chromox. Okay, I'll pass.
Aha! Draw for the turn.
Definitely wasn't gonna play that Chromox, guys. Don't.
Let's see. We're gonna get probe, losing 2 life, but who am I targeting? 4 cards in hand, 4 cards in. Is Lane? You're the lucky winner with 7 in hand, buddy.
All right. Do you want me to just reveal?
I'll leave it up to you, friend.
I don't care. We've got 3 lands, notably a tower. Top, Imps, Necro, Mancy, and an Aetherflux Reservoir.
Oh, no.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
In that case, let's do Verdant Catacombs, crack it, losing a life. What am I doing? I put my graveyard up here like a normal person. There we go. And there we go. It's just the way I roll. Lose a life. Am I good to search?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yep. I ain't got shit.
Joey, you don't have the Surveil land in this deck.
I don't. I have. Oh shit! I should put that in that deck. Yeah. No, I don't have that.
That's what
I have them
looking
in
for.
some decks.
It's all good.
But,
It's all good. Well, I will just put in a tapped Watery Grave then, and I will just pass.
I've been putting them in almost all of my decks, but I haven't updated everything.
I haven't updated that one. I
draw.
don't think since they've come out. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember the last time that I actually
Play tower.
looked through that deck.
We'll play top. That good. I pass.
It is a Tainted Pack deck in 2 colors though, so I probably should add that for sure. On tap. And I got nothing on my upkeep, so I'll draw. Wow, that's not that good. I'm gonna play this Luxury Suite. Anyone wanna, fold?
If Rev and is Lane concede right now, that'll be tapped. Yes.
Hey, look at that. Cast this Desperate Ritual.
I got nothing for it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool, yeah, you know where that man is going. I cast Obnix.
Hooray.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna go at Rev for 1.
I will take
We're all
one.
playing black decks, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this deck runs
But-
any of the stuff that matters.
Yeah, I'll get a 1/1 counter on it. This guy. And do I exile face up? Is that how it works?
You do, yep.
Okay, so
If it
I'm
doesn't
exiling
specify,
a
yeah, it's always
Kenzen. I'll just put it underneath him. So Kenzen.
no.
And I can play that next turn, right?
No, it's only until your next end step.
Oh yeah, it's gone forever then. All right. Yeah, pass the turn.
All right, and up,
Uh.
upkeep, draw. I'll tap one, cast a Cataract Parasite. Then I'll play Marsh Flats
like that.
and crack it. I'll lose a life.
There's an op trigger.
Op trigger, yeah.
Ob trigger.
There's fetch land.
It's a Blazemeyer Verge.
If no one's
Which
in
I've never
tracking,
heard
I'm
of.
gonna go
It's a
find
land.
something.
Those are those ones that are part of a cycle that you have to
Pretty
control one of the basics to get it to be a dual land. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not too
Yeah, it's
durable.
pretty. I mean, yeah, it's an untapped potential, probably a dual land most of the time.
Yeah. And even when
Like,
it isn't,
you know.
it isn't for very long.
Yeah. It's at
Yeah,
least one of the colors always on, which is nice.
Yeah, and it comes in untapped. That's worth.
I'll find a blood
I'd,
cup and shock it in, and I'll pass.
Shocking. Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. You have to have a red permanent for Cataract Parasite, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I do not have one.
Yet.
And it's a
well,
May too. He doesn't have to.
Oh, but
trigger
you always
that.
do. You always do.
Well, not if
Not
an
with
Obnixilis
Obnixilis
is on the
there.
field. Yeah, if I was him, I wouldn't with an Obnixilis play him.
Guess I'm gonna cast Vohar. 'Cause
We
he's cool. Before any Dranith Magistrates show up. Wait a minute. If Vohar's good, I'm gonna move in step and pass.
draw. Wow. Super exciting gameplay here, boys. Play swamp. Let's look at top 3.
Yeah, at least you're not playing fetch lands that are gonna trigger stupid Obnixilis.
That is true. That is true. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's just gonna stay the way it is. I can take no further actions. I will pass.
Cool. I will untap. Nothing on my upkeep, so I'll draw. Guess I'll play this land. I think I'm gonna go to combat. Kirk,
I
you're
have three
getting
cards in hand,
6,
so
and Islane, you're gonna get 1.
Oh no.
No blocks. Taking
Yep.
6. Commander.
6
So
mander.
after damage, I'll get a trigger to add a counter and exile top card. Jamble. I'm a jambling man. Then I'll second main phase. I will tap for 3 and cast this Jessica's Will. Who's got the most cards
Jessica's
in there?
will. I have 6.
I have
Jessica's.
6.
All right, I'm gonna target. I'll target Kirk. I guess you have no mana. Might be
Yep.
the wrong thing to do, but
I got nothing to say about it,
cool.
unfortunately.
6 manas and top 3 cards. So we
aim for
got
bag Kirk. It's your deck.
Raggy, Cataract Parasite, and Grinding Station.
I can still get mad.
Not 7 manas, 6 manas. Okay, that's not really not that much to do. So I'll use 1 mana to cast this Jamble.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What do you want?
Just
Like
go get like what,
almost
all
on a
will be 1,
50-50?
right? Isn't that the thing to get?
That's a pretty
Is
good
it
one, yep.
It's 5 mana, and then as soon as I trigger again, I'll win the game.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, well I'll use the remaining 5 mana to.
You have to gamble still. You have to discard
You have to
randomly.
gamble it.
Oh right, yeah.
Ooh, he
Yeah,
got you.
okay. Yeah, I'm thinking
All
it's
of
a
you want,
fucking
all
Vamp
of
Tutor,
you
but
want.
better.
Filthy cheater.
Discard a card randomly. That's a mountain.
Damn.
All right, now I'll cast all will be one.
Okay.
And then with my last black here, I will cast this Cataract Parasite.
And that triggers on his draw, right? So
Draw.
then we just lose. Unless
Maybe Rev
somebody's
can
got something.
kill in upkeep.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'll pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I will draw.
All right, here we go. Machine guns, boys.
Yep. You
Yeah, I
got
got
me.
nothing.
Wow.
If I could have untapped, I had Sniper Rift to bounce it, but that was it.
Hey,
All right.
Dead.
wow, that was fun.
You know what's funny is if I wouldn't have topped, I had that Imp's Mischief, so I could have like put that on Rev and you'd have got less mana.
What's funny about my opening hand was that I had a turn 2 ob, but the only thing I had to trigger was the Hope of Gerper to attack with. So I didn't know if it was good enough to keep, but it
Is
turned out to be
Joey
pretty good.
playing mine deck next, and I'm playing Kirk's deck next? Is that
Or
how
do we want to
Well, here, let's random.
one?
Let's
Yeah.
rando
randomize
first,
it?
and then we're all just passing to the next person in turn order, right?
I'm playing Joey?
So
So I'm
I'll
playing
pass
Kirk.
to go. Kirk, you can play Bohar again, I guess, or you can.
I'll try this one more time.
I know you can do better with it. That's actually, I think, possibly one of my best decks.
I could have. So I had
From
if I
pure
untapped, I
results.
had the ability to play a land and then hold up opposition agent or.
I just love the way
Notion
she
Thief.
works with Tainted Pact and Demonic Consultation. How you can just
Yeah,
win
it's
if
just
you have
stuck with
enough
those two.
mana. It's just
Yeah. My
so
plan
cool.
was untap and then play a mana vault and then hold up Notion Thief or opposition agent. So I was feeling
Oh,
like I was
dude,
going to be okay from that point. but
Forgot I have Notion Thief in that deck. It's another.
Didn't I didn't get to that point. I died on my turn too. Anyway,
Yeah, that
Fuck.
was
Kirk has
that
so
was-
many decks, I have no fucking idea.
good luck, buddy. Sorry.
Like, oh, it's like, okay, there's a deck I already play, so I'm like, no, I'm not gonna pick that. And then I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Like, there's just so many. Oh, dude. Like, I've clicked see more like 15 times
Some
already.
of them are old and dead, like Nadu. I need to turn that son of a gun off.
Yeah. Oh man.
Some of them are way outdated, like don't play the Wick cards. That one's terrible.
So what? I forget what the fuck Unctus says. What does he do?
Tappy and Tappy loots a lot.
Oh, dude, I gotta play this deck for sure. I already know what I'm playing. This is an
What's
easy choice for
something-
me.
Yeah. Oh, you play. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Play Thrasio Sakashima. That one's a neat one. Islane. Nobody ever plays
Wait,
that.
hold on.
pairing.
Am I supposed to be playing Islane's?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, whoops. I'm on the wrong thing. I was on Joey's.
I'm playing Crom.
Oh, you're playing my multi-crom? Yeah.
Yes, I have to.
I
play
just
this
haven't
deck.
ever
I've lost
played
to it too
Rev.
many times. And I love clone decks. That's fun, dude. That's shit's cool.
Which one did you say, Kurt?
The
This
top
one?
left one's actually pretty interesting. If you check it out. See what you think. You want to get whatever the hell the green Nyx Bloom Ancient into play as fast as possible, and then clone it with Sakashima. It's ridiculous.
That's pretty fun.
That's
It's
fucking
that.
ridiculous.
That could work in green too. Do you have black too, or is it just?
No, this
No, you
is just
don't.
green
You're
blue.
just-
It's Thrasio Sakashima. It's kind of a funny one. I mean, you don't have to play it. It's just an idea. It does weird
Oh, that's
shit.
sideboard.
but
It's like I was
feel
like, what the
free to
fuck is
play whatever you
Cradle?
want,
But
man.
yeah. No, I know. I was like, trying to think of like decks I've seen you play that I'm like, oh, I like that. And then the more I'm looking, I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I've seen a lot of these decks, and I don't know which one would speak the most to me. Fucking play the dumbass
You can always
dogs.
play. You can always play my baby and play Stella Lee.
You know what? I've never played Stella League. You're right. Where the
Going to
fuck is that chick
6.
at?
Y'all are gonna get wrecked by my many croms.
You're better off just searching Stella in my profile than trying to find it. I think I have something like 400 decks out there, man.
Yes.
All right, I'm in. I got this one. I'm gonna put something on the bottom.
I just have to
Nice
remember how to
work.
fuck player, but we'll figure it out.
Let's see. First 7 is interesting.
Yeah.
Uh,
Put that on the bottom. All right.
one
Gucci.
lander, damn it. Okay, going to 6
Alright.
again.
Yeah, I'm chill with this.
One
Oh, I
land.
forgot my
I keep this. Nope. going to
partners always
5.
changes your view and shit. I got it. Fucking
Damn it! I have not seen more than one land, and I'm down to. I don't want to go to 4. Staying on 5.
You want to gain
There we
40
go.
life, Kirk?
I do.
Yeah, I drew that Jessica's Will last game on the first draw of the game, and I knew if I got turn 2 Crom and it stuck, I was gonna have some fun with that Jessica's Will, hopefully.
Or turn 2 Obnixless, you mean, or what?
So yeah, if I
Yeah.
got the turn 2 Ob and then turn 3 Jessica's Will would possibly lead us to some fun.
Cool. Do we
I'm
all have games?
trying this
lane?
against my better judgment, but we're doing it. I don't want to go to 4 and make your deck look bad, Joey. So I'm staying at 5. It's gonna be fine.
All right, I'm ready whenever.
Yeah.
Got 6.
Rev, I just noticed. I don't know if it's maybe because you're sitting
It
forward,
can be pretty
but
turbo-y,
your
you
head
can.
is kind of cut up. Okay, yeah, it's fine when you're sitting back. I was like, on stream, you look kind of funny. It's like half your face.
I was leaned into it. I was leaned into my desk. Yeah.
All right.
Did you cut your hair off?
We good.
Yeah, I cut my hair off.
He did. I
Oh,
noticed
shit.
that. Didn't you do that? That was before last week, wasn't it?
No, I cut it off yesterday.
Oh,
That's crazy, dude.
Not the
It was,
first
good.
time.
it was wild.
Not the last time.
Looks
cut
good.
my
Looks
hair
good.
off. Why does nobody ever notice? Jeez.
Hey, Kirk, I noticed you
'Cause you
waxed
do
your
it
head
every day.
today. You're looking very cue ballish. It's great.
I defeated hair. That is correct.
All right. We are recording. Yeah. Pre-games, I do not.
Nothing here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna draw then. We're playing Arid Mesa, crack it immediately. Is there a surveil land in here? I don't know what it's called.
I think so, but I don't know what it's called either.
Raucous Theater.
RAUC.
That's the only one that I know.
I don't think so. No, you don't have it.
I may not have put it into that one. Like I said, I haven't updated all my shit in a while, but
That's fine. I'm just gonna throw Blood Crypt tapped and pass.
All right, fun. Where the hell's my mouse? There it is. Okay, I'll draw.
no, I did put the Blazemeyer Virgin, which is that one that needs the mountain or swamp to be double. I guess I neglected to do that. I didn't during the same set.
All good.
I'll play this Ancient Tomb, and I'm gonna tap it for a Felwar Stone.
Yep.
I'll tap that Felwar Stone for a Mana Vault.
Warfellstone.
Yep.
Why don't I ever start like that in this deck?
Oh shit.
Losing 2 life to the Ancient Tomb. Pass the
We
turn.
got him. Draw for turn.
Was it
Okay.
6 mana.
Bloodstainmire. Tap
7
sack. Lose a life. Am I good to search?
Yep.
It's all colorless mana though, Rev. Really. I wish it was.
One of them's red.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be a blue too?
Could be a
Yeah.
blue soon. Could be a blue.
Here's your blue.
Hey, there's a blue.
And
Felwar
I
Stone.
will pass the turn.
All right, turn, draw. I'll play a Mox Amber. I'll play Misty. Crack it. Who's left? Grab Island of the Volcano. Blue shuffle. And then I'd like to play a fish. Yay! Everybody's favorite.
I'm gonna
Yay.
respond to fish.
No, don't do it.
Does it get around to me? I just have a mystical tutor that I'm casting.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, I got nothing for fish.
Okay.
I was about to be really sad. But yeah, I'm passing after that.
I want to see
I'm gonna
what.
put a dark ritual on top of my library just so we're all clear.
Okay.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's actually not terrible. I mean, I could do that. I'm gonna play Verdant Catacombs. and I'll crack it and lose a life. Does anyone have anything that's going to stop me from finding a Badlands?
Nothing here.
Find that terrible land.
Okay, I'll find a Badland.
Bad. Threaten the
Doing
name.
this, but I don't really. I'm going to play Chromox.
It's a fish
Sure.
trigger.
Yes, it is. You can draw his land.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
That's your
I'm going to
fish.
pitch a
Yeah.
Razor.
I'm so used to
King
not
Rogue,
having fish. Like,
and then I'll go 3 for a Sticker Goblin. No
Show us
stickers.
them stickers, baby.
Misunderstood is 1, 2, 3, 4. Phyrexian is
Isn't
1,
it just
2, 3,
IUO?
4.
I think it's unique vowels.
Misunderstood 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4, yeah. 4. And Guacamole 1, 2, 3.
guacamole.
4. All right. I will use one of the 4. I'll use the Misunderstood.
Oh yeah, that one is 4.
Gain
Biggie.
4 mana.
Yep.
I'll use 2 of it on Arcane Signet. You can draw.
Oop.
And then I will use the remaining 2 to cast Eidolon of the Great Revel. You may not draw it. It is a creature.
Yes.
And I will pass.
What do? What's that one?
Whenever you
That's
cast
3 or
a
less.
CMC 3 or less, deals 2 damage to
Okay.
you.
These. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing for that.
I'm passing.
Alright. Alright, I'll untap.
Yeah, there's some cEDH All Stars in that deck. I tell you what.
Turn off this draw on next turn bullshit.
Reminds me of Mogus.
Yeah, I got nothing in my
Yeah.
upkeep, so I'll draw this card that I already drew. Play this Volcanic Island, and then yeah, I'm sure you knew what was coming. I'm gonna play this Crom.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I got nothing for Crom. Yep.
Combat?
Crombat, baby. We're gonna punch. Who we gonna punch? So Kirk, I know you use your life because I built the deck, so I'm coming at you for 4.
Aw. Taking 4.
I mean, when you lose life in that deck, you really don't give a shit, but you do have Adnos and stuff. Pass the turn.
That's fair. Untap. Upkeep. Draw this card. We all know it. Play a Polluted Delta and sack it, losing a life. Am I good to search?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I will just get an island. Damn it. Fish.
It's fine.
I have to. Dark Ritual.
Fish.
You can draw.
Draw.
You want to take 2 damage as well?
I do. I'd love to. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got none for it.
3 black. Oh. Cast Talisman of Dominance. Lose 2. Fish.
Man,
can
draw.
draw.
Crom trigger.
Yep.
Crom trigger. I'll
And
draw.
Crom.
Damn. Purchase having everybody out.
I know, right? So 1 black, colorless, and a blue. Cast a Ristic Study.
Okay, it was all worth. It was all worth it.
Under
Risk,
cost 3 or less.
fish.
So I take 2 for that too. Shit. Okay. Yeah, you can draw on fish.
Draw.
Damn, I got 6 damage off.
Nothing to say about it.
Eidolon is actually a super good card. Every single time I see it in play, I'm always like, God damn it, that's actually a pain in the ass.
It's burning me down. Yeah, end stepping past you, man.
Over time, it adds up.
Untap. Pay for fish. Draw. Meyer? Crack it? And then I'll get steam vents. And I'll take two more. Boop boop. Yeah. I think it's time for your own personal tutor.
Take 2
For 2.
Yeah, that's fine. I cannot pay for Ristic.
Sweet. I will draw. Cool. Super.
Kirk, what is my win con? What card do I search for?
So,
I know you want to untap. You have to cast what, 2 spells and untap, but I forget what the win con card is.
I mean, there's multiple of them, but the main one, it's what in the hell is it? I can't even remember what it's called.
That's why I was like, oh, what the fuck is it?
God, it is.
Tidal
It's like it just-
Bore. Tidal Bore was one of them,
It's
wasn't
the one that untaps her and draws a card, right?
Yep, Twisted Fealty.
Oh, Twisted Fealty. Okay,
That's the one.
but that's not the one that
Yeah.
untaps her, does it?
No, but
No.
it adds the roll. Yeah, it untaps and then adds the roll, and then you copy it, and then copy it, and copy it, and copy it, so that you just drain the table, right?
Yep. You can also do hidden strings depending on what you've got, and you can create infinite mana if it's your third spell.
I'm just
'cause it
gonna
comes off
get that.
land.
Put it on top.
Those are kind of my two big targets.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I have good cards in hand
And you can
already. I was
you
just
can
like, fuck,
cipher
what do
hidden
I get?
strings too, right?
Yeah.
Hidden strings pretty good.
All right. Yeah, that's all I got. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. What's that?
You got a discard, right? Isling?
Is lane?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
discard. You
Sorry. My bad.
Okay.
Ooh. Let's.
It's like 9-card hand.
You should throw a counter on that fish too.
These guys. Let me play. Fuck. Table police over here. Oh fuck, dude. I don't know. I don't want to just. I don't want to discard any of this. I guess Crimson Wisps. I don't think I really need this right now either. Merchant's Roll.
Alright,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna play Command Tower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Valgoth.
He's got the Eidolon out and
Mystic
everything. Look at
Study
that.
trigger.
I will pay for it.
I have 2 cards in hand. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay.
I'll pass.
Not even going to punchies?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll untap. I got nothing on my upkeep. I'll draw and lose a life to the Mana Vault.
Dude, look, even the art. Like Valgavoth, I call him Rakdos Crom, and look at him. Look at the art. Like they
Looks a
look
little
the
bit like
same.
That triggers Valgavoth, right? The Mana Vault.
I'm sorry?
Doesn't that losing life trigger Valgavoth?
Oh, it
You have
does.
to lose 2 life, but I'm sure it'll happen this turn.
No,
don't worry.
whenever an opponent loses life during each of their turns.
Oh, nice, yeah. Hell yeah.
So I will put a counter on him and draw a card.
Yep.
Q.
And now he's bigger than Crom. That's what I like about him. It's like, oops. Now he's bigger than Crom. And like, what else is coming at you that's flying that's that big? Like nothing. Fucking Consecrated Sphinx about the only other thing I can think of.
Other Valgavoth.
That too.
Alright, I'll tap for 4. Lose 2 life to this Ancient Tomb. Oh,
Here you cast
And-
Sakashima.
yeah, I'm gonna cast the Sakashima.
Trigger
Another
Mystic
card.
Study.
I don't have. Oh, actually, I should have played a land before this, but I didn't. So go ahead.
Draw. Taking it. Okay.
Play this useless Gemstone Caverns now.
Yep.
And I'll make a. Obviously, it's a Crom.
2 Croms. What the hell?
Gee,
Yeah,
Bill
and then-
Yummo, unless you have 2 wieners.
Let's go to Punchies.
Yeah.
Man, who am I most afraid of? I guess. Yeah, no, I guess Rev has a flyer, so I can attack him. Isling's got all the cards. I'll go one at each of you guys.
Take 4.
Taking 4. Am I taking the commander damage or not?
Isn't it
Isling can
both?
take the commander.
They're
Oh,
both
okay.
commanders.
They're both
I mean, I took it
commanders, yeah.
before. Oh, they're
Yeah,
both
they're-
commanders. Yep, you're right. I'm an idiot. Just kidding. Taking 4 commander.
So yeah, I'll send the actual Crom I use. So I give you 8 commander, and then
Yeah.
the Sakashima at Isling. But yeah, pass the turn.
So do I track it as Crom or Sakashima?
Sakashima.
Sakashima.
Oh, okay.
That's who went at you.
Right. Okay. Got it.
It does. It's not really. I guess it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, I know. But just to be for the viewers, for the kids at home, you know,
The kids.
Oh yeah.
do it for the
Untap,
children.
upkeep, draw. Play Misty Rainforest. Crack Misty Rainforest. Am I good to search?
Mm.
Yep.
I will put a counter and draw a card. Now you are.
Yep. Awkward. I'm gonna do Watery Grave tapped because I'm getting my butt kicked by that stupid Eidolon and by Croms. And then, speaking
Crom
of,
punch.
cast Vohar, take 2 from Eidolon.
Yep.
Vohar good. If that's good, I will quickly move to end step and pass.
Move to turn. Fish can die.
Wait, did you cast just one spell? Okay.
Just the one.
Just the-
I'll draw. Play a Scalding Tarn. Crack it. Lose a
Yeah,
life.
I'll get a counter.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
It's the land I have, you know? What are you gonna do?
Yep.
I will just get do you have a basic? Yeah, you do. I will just get
Have
an
a basic
Island.
island or Thundering Falls left to get. Yep.
An Island. Because it is land. And yeah, I'd like to attempt to cast Stella.
Eidolon, punchies. You do take
Yep,
2.
shoot
Oh,
2.
yeah. Yeah, my deck is obnoxious. Yeah, I mean, if that's good, that's all I can do. Wow.
All right. I'll untap. Upkeep. Nothing. I'll draw. I'll play.
Oh wait, hold
Swamp
on.
Wild.
Stella Lee, I should have a Ristic Steady trigger.
I couldn't have paid for it. Not on the stack. So.
Sorry, my bad. Go on.
No worries. I will play Swamp. 1, 2, 3. One more Ristic. I'm going to Withering Torment Stella Lee. Destroyed target creature enchantment.
And then you lose 2 life for casting that, right, Rev?
Yep. I will. It's as it resolves, so it has to resolve first.
No, the Eidolon.
Oh, the Eidolon. Yes, I will lose 2 off of that.
Yeah,
Nah,
symmetrical
nah.
effects.
This is fucked because everybody's playing. Yeah, well, I don't want her to die just yet, so I'll show you Fierce and take 2.
I'll
Ooh.
show you Deflecting Swat.
Hold on,
and
before that resolves, I have a Ristic Steady on the Fierce. Then you can respond with
Well,
Deflecting Spot if you
go
want.
Can't pay.
You can respond over top if you want, but I mean
Okay,
over top of the
yes.
draw.
I
I'll
will
draw.
respond on top and pay.
Then
I
you
have
Okay.
2 Crom triggers on top of this one.
Yep, and you guys
Yep,
each
no
lose 2
Crom.
life, right?
I already did.
Or you- Okay.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
so double
You
Crom
got
trigger.
you got your
If you wanna
draws,
So
Yep.
I'll draw my 2.
and she's dead.
Okay. And then I'll lose 2 from Withering Torment.
I hate you, by the way.
Is okay. Then I'll tap the Badlands and I will cut down Vohar.
Rude,
Jeez.
dude. You have a Ristic
I'm
Steady
not
trigger?
paying. You can draw.
Goodbye, my love. Command zone it goes.
I'll pass turn.
He's treating you
you're
like you're
punching?
me.
Oh, I can punch. Hold on. I'm gonna
punch with that
swing
big guy.
Sticker Goblin and Eidolon over at Joey. Take
Okay,
4.
I'll take 4.
Oh,
Not gonna punch me with the
Valgavoth's
7/7.
up, so I'm gonna block your Croms. Get out of here. I'm done though.
Okay, all right. I'll untap. I got
Rakdos
I'm gonna play
Crom
upkeep.
putting his meat on the table.
I'll draw, lose a life to the Mana Vault. Ponder my
Valgavoth
life
trigger.
choices here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Valgavoth trigger.
Cool.
Ponder my life choices here. Oof. Okay, well, gotta do it. I'm gonna lose 2
I'll do
life
it.
to the Ancient Tomb. And I'll lose 2 more to the Eidolon for this, so I'll go straight to 26 and cast a Grim Monolith.
Alright.
Ristic Steady.
Go ahead.
Yep, nothing here.
We need to blow up that Valgavoth.
Oh shit.
I haven't punched anybody with it. I'm just sitting here.
Till it
I'm
gets
gonna
big enough to Alpha
cast
Strike.
a Stolen Identity. Obviously, targeting my Crom, my original Crom. Actually, I'll target
did-
the token that has the Sakashima ability on it.
Yep, that's the better one.
And then a Ristic Steady trigger.
No good. I don't have any more mana.
More mana, more problems. Am I right?
I got nothing for it.
Okay, I'll cipher it onto the original Crom, I guess.
And you get
You
a
want to
token
cipher it
to
onto the Sakashima, man.
I'm
I
sorry?
guess
Isn't
it
that what
doesn't
you
matter.
said?
It doesn't matter for
Yeah.
that one. You target the
No,
original
for the
Sakashima,
cipher, you
but-
can put it on any
Yeah.
creature, whenever, on a
Oh,
creature
okay.
you control. It doesn't have to
Alright.
be the one I targeted.
Okay. Just clarifying.
But yeah. So I'll make another Sakashima. So this is a Sakashima Crom, and then I'll go to Beach Street, I guess. And I'll go. How do I want to approach this? I feel like I should just go all at it, Rev, but it might be a little too early for that. Way too early, I guess. Yeah, I gotta split this up. So I'll go 2 of these at Kirk and 1 at Islane.
Take
And
8,
trigger
feel
the
less great.
trigger the stolen identity, so I'll cast a copy of stolen identity targeting Sakashima Crom, and that will come in untapped.
Does it like I tracked on Sakashima? Should I just do that again? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, then I gotta pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play an underground river.
I think we need a psych rift in our lives, Kirk.
Oh shit. Yeah, hardcore. Trying to think of what I can do here.
At this point, I've got like at least 2 more turns to fucking do anything, or before I can even cast Stella. Oh my god, I'm already out.
Do what I need.
You're in full control mode, buddy. Or just hope mode, I guess.
I mean, you saw I used my 1 counter spell.
That's why I feel like I have to kill Kirk first, even though like he looks dead. A couple cards could change his fortune pretty quickly. A tutor or 2.
Unfortunately, I'm holding 3 lands. That's not helping any. And that one would be good if that thing was gone. Are there any creatures in any graves?
I can double check. I don't think so.
Got nothing in my
Hold on.
graveyard.
Nothing
No.
in mine.
No.
So I'm holding 3 lands and an animate dead. That's super awesome. Damn it.
When it rains, it pours.
You're not kidding. God. Okay. Well, let's cast Time Twister. I'll lose 2 life to cast it.
At this point, I don't really care.
No, fuck. You lose 2 life. I'll
Yep, I lost 2.
put a counter and draw a card, and that's fine. Time Twister can go off
I got
if it
nothing
comes
for
to
it.
me.
I got nothing for it either, yeah. So
All right.
shuffle in. Vault to library. Shuffle. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I like
Nice.
my other hand.
I like to hear that.
I mean, I'm sad about losing the fealty that I tutored for, but this is fine, I guess.
Yeah, my hand was 3 lands, a Diabolic Intent, which I couldn't cast because I didn't have a creature, and then I had an Animate Dead, and I had an Isochron Scepter and Time Twister, which like Isochron Scepter kills me with Eidolon if I try and go for something that route.
Yeah.
No way to kill it. Let's see, I played a land this turn. Shit, I am super dead. So all of this crap kills me with what's its name? Okay. I'll cast an Imperial Seal, losing 2 life to cast it to the Eidolon.
I
That
got
is
4 Crom triggers.
4 Croms.
Fuck.
1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Actually, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. There's
Sorry.
a
I can put them back.
bond.
Go
Just
ahead.
in case you get a free counter spell. I'm going to Deadly Rollick the original Crom with a Stolen Identity ciphered on it.
Okay, I'll show you a
And I draw
Force
a
of Will.
card.
And you can draw
Hang
it,
a life.
Kirk.
I'm going to go over top and just Force of Will that with pitching
Oh.
a Mirror Hall Mimic.
May I
That's-
draw?
Hang a life.
Yep.
Yes. You can draw from mine.
Cool.
Mhm.
All right, back to Imperial Seal and your 4 Crom draws on the stack.
Alright, so yeah. I'll draw 4. Go ahead.
I don't have enough life to get a board wipe. Okay, lose would not do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm close to Psych Rift. I'm gonna put this card comes out of my library and lose another 2 life. That'll be fun. Cool. Yeah. Unfortunate. End step and pass.
Oh, that me. One tap draw. Well, just drew it, so play a shitty gemstone. Unlucky. The One Ring?
Ooh, may I draw?
Yeah.
Yay! I got nothing.
Yep.
Tap it and draw. That counter. Cool.
Wish I had a force of will.
I'll pass.
I want that fucking One Ring protection so bad right now because I feel like I'm going to get Crom stomped.
Draw.
More than likely.
Blaze Mire Verge. You can draw Kirk. I'm playing a Mox Diamond.
Yay.
I'm gonna pitch a Urborg.
Herbert.
Urborg. I'll tap. Oh shit! I take 2 off the Eidolon. Hold on. I'll tap 2 and cast a Talisman and take another 2. Yeah, you can draw.
Ristic Study.
That's fine.
I'll draw. And is that a Crom triggers?
It is.
Joey?
Shit, Crom triggers. I'll draw 4.
Fuck.
Fuck indeed.
Seriously.
I'll pass. Why'd I build that deck?
I was sitting here thinking about like how degenerate my deck is with you playing it, and then I'm like, oh well, then Joey's just making your
Decided
shit
he's
look
starting to punch
crazy
Joey
too.
is right, so you can try and Commander kill him or not, man. No idea.
Alright, I'll untap. Got nothing on my upkeep. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you
pay
only
for
take-
mana
You only
vault,
take
obviously, and
1.
draw.
Yeah, I'll draw.
I'll
Kirk.
draw. Yeah, that happens in your draw step, I'm pretty sure. How do I want to do this? What do I want to do even? I don't know. It's all so complicated.
I think you swing them all out of the lane.
Yeah, yeah, you should do that totally.
Play this Steam Vents untapped. Take 2 damage. I will. Try to abrade that Eidolon of Rhetoric.
You want to take 2 damage?
Yes.
And you have a Ristic Study trigger.
I think I have to pay for this one. So,
Eidolon will die.
yeah, I'll pay for it and lose a life, 2 life to Ancient Tomb floating a colorless. Okay.
Yep.
Eidolon dead. Fun. Then I'm gonna use the floating colorless. So awkward. I think I have to do
Awkward.
it. Forgot about the Ristic Study. Makes me feel like now I have to go to combat before I do some stuff, but alright.
I mean, you do what you want to do.
Game has to end sometime.
Yeah, I think I have to kill Kirk. So yeah, I'll use the floating colorless and this guy, this volcanic island, for a quick snap on Valgavoth.
You want to pay 2 life?
Sure.
For what?
Ward.
Valgavoth has a ward.
Oh, ward. Ristic Study.
Go ahead.
Okay, draw. Damn it. Okay, yeah, nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's unfortunate.
I'll untap 2 lands.
Oh, it goes to hand, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
my
to
hand.
hand. Then I will. think I gotta go to combat now, which is unfortunate.
Crombat.
Do a little combat action.
Combat.
I'm gonna send original Crom at Kirk, and then one of the copies at Kirk, and then do I send a third one? He's got 1 mana open, 12 cards in hand.
Oh my god.
I don't know. He's burned me so many times. I don't know. I feel like I should. Yeah, I'll send one more at Kirk, and then the last one at Rev.
Probably
take
correct.
4.
All right. I will just die then.
What did you have? What did you have?
Did you have something with that 1 mana? Was that right?
No, unfortunately I didn't. I needed to draw anything that I could cast so I could, like, for free, so I could Swan Song it and make a bird to block, but I didn't. So,
Okay.
I mean, that was my plan next turn with that back.
So he was there. Fucking son of a bitch.
Okay. Okay, so second main phase here, I'll cast a Mox Diamond, pitching this Misty Rainforest. Then I'll cast this Lion's Eye Diamond. I'll lose 2 life to the Ancient Tomb, go to 14. Float a colorless. I'm sorry, go to 1 colorless. Cast the Soul Ring.
I think we're losing to this monstrosity. Very
I'm
quickly,
gonna-
Rev.
For your token Crom,
What? Sorry.
to cast your Stolen Identity.
Oh right, yeah, I get another Chrome. Sorry. It's another
did I
Sakashima
do?
Chrome because it's a target. Yeah, but
What
I'll
have you done?
cast the Jessica's Will with the still colorless floating since I use the Soul Ring and the Volcanic Island. Trying to think if I want to hold on. If I want to crack this LED before hold priority and crack this LED.
I can't help you with that.
No, I'm not. Yeah, fuck it. No, never mind. Yeah, go ahead. Anybody got responses to Jessica's
Nope.
Will?
No, sir.
5 in hand.
Cool. Oh yeah, targeting
I
Islane.
don't know what Islane has.
He's got 7. So I'll make 7 red mana,
I have a counterspell in hand that I can't cast.
and then
So,
I'll exile top
that's
3. So
helpful.
Sakashima the Imposter, Flusterstorm, and Phyrexian Metamorph.
Jesus Christ.
You want some more Croms?
It's looking like that's gonna be the outcome here.
It's better than One Ring Protection right now with a 2/2 on the board. That's all.
Okay, so I'll use the colorless, a red, and I'll use this for a blue. Cast a mirror image from my hand. It will be another Crom. It'll be another like Sakashima Crom, obviously.
Yep.
Just because that's the right thing to do. And then I'll use 3 of this mana floating, so I have 3 left. And I'm gonna put a Wheel of Fortune on the stack. I'm gonna hold priority and crack this Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 blue, discarding Tail's End, Shivan Reef, Brain Freeze, and Scalding Tarn.
War, Red of Flame, Git Probe, which I was going to use on you, you bastard.
I'm gonna put Dogmoth in the command zone.
Explosion Expansion, Pyroblast that I couldn't cast, Lorien Revealed, and a Twitch.
Unmarked Grave,
Oh.
Burnt Offering, Cut Down, Dark Ritual.
It's beautiful, boys. It's beautiful. I drew the breach. Well, exactly what I was hoping to get. It's one of those days. I'm not gonna cast it actually. First, I'm gonna cast a Mox Amber. Then I'm gonna cast Breach, as long as the Mox Amber resolves.
I didn't draw any counterspells.
So I would
Go
I have
for it.
one red
I didn't
floating.
either.
If you did, I have Mana Drain and Mental Misstep.
I have a mental misstep also, but yeah, I was just I was bluffing, but at the same time, it's not much of a counterspell in this situation. So how?
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah. Do you have like
I
Brain
think
Freeze or
I
what?
think Thassa's Oracle is in this deck, so I can freeze. I have freeze in my yard already. I discarded it from that
Oh, okay.
wheel, and I have Lion's Eye Diamond in there too. I cracked it before the wheel,
Is
so I was
Oracle in
like
the
just
deck,
missing
Rev?
Breach.
It should be in
Yeah,
the deck.
I drew it earlier. It is in the deck. Yeah, I
got
discard.
twisted
I
it.
like put it back in the. Yeah, I
Yeah.
twisted it. Yep.
All right, well,
Ooh,
good
just
game.
for this line.
Wait a minute,
Fucking.
though. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Because think about it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Croms, which are not Maze. And Rev's got a lot of open mana.
I mean,
And cast
I
2
could just
spells.
so what I could do is I could just like make a bunch of mana and then make a bunch more Croms, and I have a huge devotion, so I can protect myself that way from decking myself and still win. Right, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm good to scoop it up. I don't
6
have
devotion.
Yeah.
I don't have
I'm
any
Right,
way
so
to
I
fucking
can leave at
stop this
least 6
shit.
cards in my library, and I
I-
have 2 more right here, 2 more
I can
clones
cast
plus.
one spell.
Okay,
And
well, there you
it's a-
go. If you
it's
can
a
only cast
blade.
one spell, never mind. Not relevant.
Okay, well, these are going a lot faster than I thought. We've only been at it for like an hour. Uh,
Hey,
one,
Joey's the
I've had some
champ
good
of
luck.
two, and a third.
I've had some luck.
All right, so now looks like I'm playing Rev.
Joey's-
Kirk gets to play one of mine. Joey gets to play a Kirk list, and Rev gets to play a Joey list. Let me go find
All
something
right,
here.
more. I did have other options from. Oh, I got to play Iorith because it's a tap ability.
Karen Toothy, nah. The Warrior Weenie Whacker. Oh, so she
That's Najila. That's Najila, dude.
Weenie whacker.
Eggs in the Weatherlight. Oh, it's Scroll.
Oh, I want to play.
Oh, that's an unset deck.
What deck?
Primal Surgeon.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That's a casual deck. It's Primal Surge.
Yeah.
But it's like mutate. It's all mutate, man. It's a gimmick deck kind of. It's supposed to be a casual deck, but people kind of hate it because of Primal Surge and it's all permanents. So, but like
Tempted to play
game
this.
has to
I
end,
haven't
dude.
played Giada in a long time. I'm
I played
tempted.
Flame War.
That one I believe I've updated
I haven't
recently.
updated in a while.
I don't care. What
Okay,
the?
yeah.
Why? Why?
I also like. I have issue. I'm having issues with this deck, like vision wise. I don't know exactly where it is right now. I need to play it and like actually spend time trying to tweak it, and because I want to play Bolas' Citadel, and it just seems like that's the right thing to do because he's an
Use
artifact.
Russian real fast. I'll be right back.
Use your trash for treasure effects and stuff for it. But
I'm gonna
also,
keep 6.
man, Bolas' Citadel's not that great. Kirk, you liked my deck. You're so
Oh
nice.
yeah, buddy. I borrowed it. I gotta like it.
But Joey didn't
Oh
like
yeah,
my deck even
I
after
liked
winning.
your your deck that I won with. There we go. I
Deck
got you
is
both.
So
Don't
dumb
worry.
it works. I don't.
It works every time. That's why I had to play it, because every single time I play against it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this deck just overwhelms you so fast. If you don't
A lot of
have
Croms. A lot
removal,
of fucking
if
Croms.
you don't
Jeez.
if you don't interact at that pivotal spot right when you cast
Sakashima comes
Sakashima,
down.
yeah,
And
It's
to
just
think
kind of
it
like
used
you're
to
in-
be
you're in
faster-
trouble, yeah.
You gotta kill Krark with Sakashima on the stack. Same thing with Crom.
To think it used to be faster when Jeweled Lotus and Mana Crypt were in the play.
yeah. Oh yeah,
21
for sure.
Crom
Yeah,
sometimes,
it
it's
would.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, it would. Turn 1 Croms is like a regular thing. I'll be right back.
Gotta reset. Giada. Come on, there we go.
I mean, I don't hate this hand, so I'm gonna keep it, but it's not the greatest.
And is not good.
Let's see if this deck does a thing. I'm interested in it because it isn't a tap ability with untappers. You know, I'm into that kind of stuff.
Shit, Islane's playing my Johan deck.
Oh dear God. Also, we can expect a
This is a
fucking
big no.
counterbalance to come out probably immediately in turn 1.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna be mulliganing for it for sure.
Oh, don't forget to change your commander, Joey.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Islane, the goal
Yeah.
of the deck is just to play the balances.
Yeah, for real. Because then the rest of it's just control. Yeah, I got it. I played against it enough, and it's pulled off some wins. So
I think that and the Sakashima deck are my 2 favorite decks that I have right now. Oh, and Yuriko, but Yuriko's Yuriko.
Yuriko's, yeah, just
She's
Yuriko.
just in my heart.
If it helps at all, Joey, I think I wrote out a lot of the different weird combo lines in the primer of that one because there's a fart
Yeah,
ton
I'm
of
pretty
weird...
much just Yeah, I'm just gonna look for legendaries with the tap ability. That's and Marvin. That's a pretty blanket where I want to be, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or maybe or Sakashima, right? I guess you probably play Sakashima in this deck.
Both of them. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, do you guys all have hands?
I'm debating on this
I'm
one.
gonna keep my second 7. Yeah.
I think I'm good with this. Yeah, I'm good with this.
I'll
Rev?
just keep my second 7. Yep.
Yeah, I went down to 6. Does anybody have pregame?
Nope.
Okay.
Nada.
Let's see.
Autobots
Autobots roll out or whatever.
All right. I'm gonna draw for turn. And I'm
Autobots
gonna
roll
play
out.
Scalding Tarn and crack it. I'm gonna go find me a Badlands. That back on top because somehow I wasn't typing. Badlands.
Does that happen? I don't know, did you even look at the list at all, Kirk?
Hmm?
Did you look at the list at all? I don't remember how often or
Said
recently
you
I
updated
updated.
8 days ago, so
Okay, good. I was gonna say, Thaven Charm and shit like that should be in there by now.
For a Raggy. And then I'll play Mox Amber.
I lied. It's not a Thaven Charm. That
I'll
should
pass.
probably be in there.
monkey.
Okay.
Monkey and Amber.
Monkey.
Monk and Amber. That's perfect. That's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Let's draw for turn. Let's Chrome Mox. And I'm gonna pitch this. You know what? I'm gonna pitch Campbell.
Oh, shit.
No,
Hot
I'm
take,
not.
man.
I am
Holy
not.
shit.
I am not. I am not. No, well, because I wanted to keep this, but I just realized. So it's gonna be a force. Sorry. So it taps for blue. And then I would like to Mana Confluence.
Tap of
Being
Gamble.
counterbalance.
Tap
Goddamn
2.
counterbalance. Did I call it? Did I call it?
I had already mulliganed into it with the ability to fucking play it turn 1, and then you said it, and I was just like, I'm not gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna
Fucking
put
hate
Rev's
playing
picture
against
over
my
his
decks.
Lane's face right now.
That's all I got. Go ahead.
Draw.
Perfect. You said the thing to mulligan for is the counterbalance. It was already there.
Alright, well,
Now you just have to
Flagstones.
screw Joey.
Cast a Mox Amber.
Well, Joey wasn't after me this time, so Kirk has to see it. Yeah, I'll trigger counterbalance. It's a brainstorm.
Two pretty good ones.
Haha, Mox Amber resolves. Enjoy our 1-drops. They're gone. Insta pass.
Damn, my Soul Ring.
Hmm.
I'll draw.
Oh,
All
the thing
right.
with Cook is
Okay.
You
This
don't
is
trigger
something. This is
until
something.
Joey casts something.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. I fucked up. My bad. I'm not filling the arch rival role right now.
I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Plains.
Island.
Plains. Island, whatever. Chromox.
Yep.
I'm gonna print this. Sorry, boys. I've been smoking the reefer. I guess that's why I think that's a Plains.
Reaper Madness.
I'm gonna sadly imprint this freed from the real, which is pretty far from being effective. And I'm gonna tap for 2 for a Sapphire Medallion. And that's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Yep.
Right. On top, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna shock in a Blood Crypt. Take 2. I don't really care about a brainstorm. I'm gonna tap.
Guess it does give you information in that regard too. Yeah.
Yep. I will cast the Converted Flame War.
Motorcycle.
Streetwise operative.
Yep. I will go ahead and punch Islane though for 2 and take that brainstorm off the top.
I don't want that shit. I hate brainstorm.
With counterbalance, I'm glad that's gone.
Yeah, for sure. It's just staying in exile. Yeah.
Yep. I'm not casting. I'm passing turn after that.
Don't forget to lose your 2 is Lane.
All right. My bad.
You don't want my white cards, Rev?
You're playing blue. What?
I was making a joke about how I said
It's
Plains.
a joke because he said planes.
Oh.
I'm with you, Joey. I'm right there with you, buddy.
Oops.
Yeah.
I'm drawing. P Vista. Crack it. guess. What would you say? More double pips in blue or red? Rev.
I probably get red. You have a blue with your Chromox already, so I'd get a red.
Makes sense.
I tried
Get
I
a
changed it
Montaigne.
once.
Yo,
Joe
Montaigne.
Montaigne.
No, fuck him. I hate the Niners. 40 fucking whiners. I'm just gonna pass. We're playing control, right? That's what we do.
I thought he was the guy from Criminal Minds or whatever. Joe
Oh.
Montaigne.
yeah. My bad.
Planes. Yeah. Oh. 2 drop on top if I cast my commander.
No, you up on top, right?
All right, let's cast it. In the arms of an angel.
Yada.
Casting a Giada.
Yeah, we'll trigger. It's a land. You are safe.
Yay. All right, cool. Yeah. 10 step pass.
Oh, I fucked up. I was supposed to wait for Joey again. God damn it.
Yep.
That's funny.
Got nothing on my upkeep and yoink. All right, never didn't have it. Here's a land. What do I want to do with my life though?
Cast all your 0 drops right into that counterbalance. That's what you want.
Yes. That is exactly what you want.
I think what I'm gonna do is tap 2. Yeah, for this fabricate. Before anyone like decides they want to counter this, I'm just gonna go get a fucking Mox Opal.
I
Not
wasn't
getting a
trying
combo
to.
piece.
I wasn't going to try and counter
That's
that.
fine.
I would have counterbalanced, but we already know it's there.
Yeah, we already know
I mean,
it's there.
he does have a 0 drop on top. You sure you want to get Mox Opal?
Oh shit, yeah. I guess I have to get Soul Ring? No? That would be the thing to get?
I guess
That's a
so.
bummer.
You could have gotten that rock and just cast into my
Wanted to.
counterbalance. That would have been fun. Thanks, Kirk, for ruining my fun.
My bad. Hey, trying to help the guy out. He said he's
I know.
he and Mary Jane have been hanging out. I wanted to be nice.
I think I still am gonna go get a Mox Opal anyway. I'm just not gonna play it this turn. I'll pass.
End step, I'm gonna crack the treasure and tap a blood crypt to cast an Orcish Bowmaster.
Yeesh. Nothing I can say about that.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm good with
What are
I'm
you
just
pinging?
gonna shoot Kirk in the face.
Okay, I guess none of us are on black.
No.
Taking my 1.
And
Taking
then
my
I'll-
medicine.
Mono white deck. Whew, scary.
I'll play City of Brass.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Cast a Bergie.
Berge.
Yeah.
Getting scary up there.
Move
If it gets to me, I'm
combat.
just gonna rip
Oh.
this Born Upon a Wind to try to draw something to counter that. Hope for a Force of Will at the top.
Yeah, I pass on all this.
Yep.
Alright, I'll draw. That's not a Force of Will. Go ahead.
Alright.
Berge resolves.
Combat. Flame War and Ragavan over at Islane. These came in. Orc Army and Orcish Bowmasters over at Joey.
Okay,
Oh,
so
and you
taking
drew a card, right?
two.
So I get one more ping.
Yeah.
So
the
I'll
draw
ping you,
card.
Joey, in the face.
Taking 1.
So I have what, 4 coming at me?
You have 4 coming at you.
And I have 2. So,
Three
sorry,
coming
I have
in now,
3.
And you already know there's a bloodstain,
Three.
so
6.
Yep.
are you gonna play it? No, you can't play it with Ragavan, so that's just exile.
Nope. I'll make a treasure and then I can exile 2 off of Flame War.
Yeah.
Off yourself, yeah. But they're face down. But yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we don't technically we aren't technically
Hatred,
supposed to see them.
Rite
You
of
can see them, but we
Flame.
can't.
Yeah.
I thought he couldn't even see them.
Oh yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, it's face down. You're not even
They're
supposed to
face
know what they are. Because the whole point is that you're not supposed to be
Oh.
influenced as to when you wheel into your new hand. You're not
That's
supposed to have
fine.
that information in there, but it's fine.
Important. Turn over.
Yeah.
Exile and face down, so you don't know next time. It's all good.
Yep.
Flame War is not the one that passes around, right?
No.
No, that's
No,
Slicer.
no.
Or
No,
Zantra.
he chills, and he basically, you can put those cards in your hand and flip him or flip him next turn. either
Doesn't
way
he
you
get a
want,
counter
but,
when
like,
you flip him? Oh no, it's when you sack to
you-
flip the other
when
way.
you sack,
Yeah.
yeah, when you sack to move back over. But also, like, knowing what you just drew, like, you should just get those cards in your hand as fast as possible, probably.
Yes.
That's just my opinion.
That's your alpha strike to draw a fuck ton of cards. Like we know what that does.
I will sack a treasure
Good old hatred.
and flip him. Wait, hold on. How do I do that? I discard my hand first, so I will pay
Yeah,
one.
you're gonna have to do the one
Lose a
first if
life.
you want to. You can wait to flip him until next turn to do the
No, I'm
second
good.
artifact
I'll
thing.
discard an Underworld Breach or Burnt Offerings and a Mana Confluence. Put these 2 cards in hand. And then I'll sack the treasure to flip him.
So the really cool thing that you can
I
do,
think it's a 1/1 counter, right?
it gets a 1/1 counter, yeah, when you sack the treasure to flip him. The really cool thing you can do with him is, like, if you have like a pile of 5 or 6 cards in your exile, is you put a demonic tutor on the stack, and then you can activate Flame War to swap to discard your hand and pick up those cards, and you can look at your hand before you resolve your tutor to, like, decide what you want to get.
Right.
Like, you could just win right there
Okay.
potentially sometimes. So,
I
like,
have-
how it interacts with, like, Witchclaw Talisman and Demonic Tutor is, like, the best thing about the ability.
Okay. Good to know. Go ahead, Aisline.
All right. Untap. Draw. Wow. Okay. Gamble on the sack.
We're going gamble.
Sure.
Lord, I was born a shambling man.
Gamble on. Fuck, dude, I don't even know. I don't feel like I just get a fucking land. Like, honestly. I need manias. Yeah. We're gonna move this to my hand. Post shuffle. And then we're gonna discard at random. I discarded a Mind Break trap. I will play an Ancient Tomb as land return. Yes, I tutored for an Ancient Tomb. Super good. I know. Lose a life. For red. And then blue. And then 2, losing 2 more. Have to cast Johan.
Pass on him.
Okay. I will look at the top card of my library. I like it. I'll pass her.
All right. Untap
I
or
don't like it that he likes it.
Brewski, maybe. Upkeep.
It was actually, it's a pretty fortuitous draw. We'll say that.
Draw. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it.
Oh shit! I still have my partner's hand and graveyard up.
I mean, we could see. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. That's an interesting draw. I think I'll play this tapped land. Which the name escapes me, but there it is.
Depletion land.
Yeah, it's one of those. And then it's Remote Farm. Ooh. Move to combat. Rev coming at you for 2 flying.
Oh,
Angel style.
2 flying.
Angel style.
Yeah, I don't think that deck plays Adnaz anymore, but I think it doesn't play Necro either. But
Yeah,
it plays,
nobody else on black though, so.
Play
I
Spear.
saw Rakdos and I said I play.
I think I'll just
I
move
didn't
to
look
end
for the
step and pass here. Let Joey unlock the counterbalance for a change.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up on my last tutor. I realized it, like, pretty shortly after that happened. I'll untap and draw. That's not a land though.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library again, just to make sure I remember. Okay, yeah. Got it.
I'm gonna play this Mox Opal.
I will not trigger counterbalance.
Cool, fun. I'll play this Mana Vault.
I will not trigger counterbalance.
All fun stuff.
Force a will on top.
Why would he be excited about Force of Will?
The commander
Feels like
costs
hatred in my
3.
hand.
I guess only costs 2, so we'll see if he's got
It
a 3 on
costs
top if
2.
he casts that.
Sorry, hold on. I gotta do math.
Math.
That doesn't work out the way I want it to.
That's math.
Well. Okay. I'll tap 4 for this useless Nyx Lotus.
Intertapped.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why it's useless. Yeah, I'm not revealing.
He also has devotion of 0 right now, so that's why it's super useless at the moment.
Yes. I'm gonna tap 2 for this Rhystic Study.
Good here.
I will reveal a Time Twister.
Oh man, that's sad. Okay.
Yeah,
I got.
but I mean, I might refill your hand, right? So, not totally sad.
I mean, probably not. I'll pass the turn.
I mean, I only have 2 cards in hand. That's why I was happy about it. I was like, ooh, yeah, I can refill.
Upkeep, draw.
Bowmasters, though, that's a problem. I just realized that.
That's why I said probably not.
Yep. Well, you're smarter than me right now.
I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
Flame War over at Yua's lane. He has Menace. And Ragavan over at Joey.
Yeah, I'm
No
taking
blocks.
3 now.
Yes.
And you hit it.
Taking
You
2.
hit me last time too, right? So I should have 5.
Yep.
Top card is Seagate
You should
Restoration.
have 5. Yep.
Yeah, got it.
Ooh, Seagate. Okay. Make a treasure. How much does it cost to cast Seagate?
A lot,
7.
like 7.
And you
7,
need 3
including
blue.
double blue.
Yeah, and Ragavan, you need the colors.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I also exile the top 3 face down. How do I do this?
Oh wait, you didn't use the hatred?
Nope.
Move to
shit.
exile, but it doesn't say
Move
face
to
down.
battlefield
There you go.
flipped.
Yeah, that works. That
Battlefield
works.
Flipped. Battlefield flipped. Okay. I'm gonna pile over here. Flipped over.
That works.
No, I didn't use the hatred because my life total's kind of not great. If
But you get all the
Yeah.
cards.
I get all the cards,
So many
but
cards.
I die from Kirk punching me once.
No, you probably just kill somebody, so you get
Oh,
him to
it just
21
flips, right?
and kill somebody, and then you get 21 cards.
Cards, and you're still alive. But yeah, I mean, in some board states, you might be bad off after that.
I
but-
totally forgot that they
Commander damage. Yeah, you just kill somebody.
I forgot
Yeah,
about commander
like
damage.
you
That's
probably
the
kill
problem.
you kill Islane because he's a control deck, right? Or you kill
Yeah.
Kirk because you think he's gonna put down a stacks effect.
Hey now,
It's
you could
the-
also kill
but,
Joey.
um,
because, you know,
I'm gonna
blue. I don't
crack
know.
the treasure and flip Flame War back over.
Well,
And
I don't have a
counter.
counterbalance out. You know, that's the difference between
Add
me
a-
and the
add
other
a
deck.
counter. Two.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just passing the turn there.
You get a counter on
beginning
Flame War.
against.
I had my Rhystic
Thank
Study
you.
countered. I'm effed.
I'm gonna flash in this Cathar commando while I know that there's a 3 on top.
Yep.
Oh,
Anything
fuck.
else?
Nope.
All right. Move turn. Draw. Wow, how'd that get there?
At me with the big
I'd like to
robot, and I was
bolt
gonna-
the Bowmaster.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Nice. Show me a time twister.
Give me a time twister.
Take 2 life. Show you a Time Twister.
I will
Beautiful.
respond. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
Time
gonna.
Twister's good by me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me look at my
Shuffle it
top
up.
card with that on the stack. Shit. Wrong one. Just because I might be able to cast an instant. Nope. That's not doing anything. Okay. Cool. Time Twister. Gun.
All to library.
Move all to library.
Yikes.
Put that in library. What was that? And Time Twister. Time Twister just goes to grave, right? It's been a long fucking time since I played that shit. All
Yep,
right.
that becomes your only graveyard. It's your new
1, 2,
graveyard.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7. That's ironic. All I will play a P Vista. It's land for turn. It's back. Is there any other basic lands in the deck, Rev? I don't recall.
Yes, there should
Okay.
be a snow-covered of each and a regular of each.
All right, I'll pay a life. And go get an Island. Because it is land. All right, and then I will pay 1 and cast a Soul Ring.
Okay.
View the top. Spicy, but not you. Ooh, actually is usable, but does that get me anywhere? No, I don't think so. I think we just pass.
Before I move to untap is Lane.
Yes.
Are you going to start triggering counterbalance when I cast spells?
Depends on what you cast.
Well, I could blow up your counterbalance with the Cathar Commando, but I will agree not to blow up counterbalance if you don't trigger it on my spells.
I mean, if it's game winning, I'm going to force that, but otherwise, yeah, cool.
Fair enough. I can take that. Okay.
But I also don't think you're in a game winning position because I know the deck. So.
Untap.
Then again, you could just have Heliod Ballista in hand, and I'm like, oh, eat my words.
That would be nice. I do not. That would be nice. Play. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Play Minas Tirith. Comes into play untapped because I have a legend.
Hell yeah, that's why it's in the deck.
Cool. Cool. I've got a
And
legend.
white needs all the card draw help it can get.
You're not wrong, friend. You're not wrong.
I think I'm also on the fucking enchantment that does that thing too. The like chivalrous something. I don't remember.
1, 2. Whoops. 1 countered. 2 white floating. 3 white. And a 4. Let's cast this thing, which I found. Biza, the Bounding Spring.
Yeah, that's it. I have never played it. I just put it in like whenever that set came out. What was that, Bloomburrow? I think.
Yeah, it's a different.
It's a unique like catch up mechanic.
When it enters, create a treasure. If an opponent controls more lands, I gain 4 life. If an opponent has more life, I get 2/1/1 blue fish. If an opponent has more creatures, and I draw a card if an opponent has more cards. So I will have 3 creatures. Rev, you only have 3 creatures because that stupid thing's not a creature, right?
4.
Yeah.
No, Flame War is
Flame War is a motor. Yeah, he's a vehicle.
A vehicle. Yeah.
So I don't get the creatures. I have more life than all of you. I have.
You have the same amount as lands. Yeah, so you only get the cards.
Card.
Yeah.
Joey's got 7 in hand.
Yep. I have 6 or 5.
Yeah.
4 or 5 beat stick. Okay.
Yeah, in an ideal world, you're behind when you play that. And that's all it's in there for, is like for those shitty games you're just like, okay, now I catch up on everything.
I will cast an Esper Sentinel.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yep.
Then I don't know if this helps or hurts to play this card at all, or if I keep up the destroy an enchantment artifact spell. Menace, I can block.
I mean, there's only 1 enchantment on the board, so.
Deafening Silence.
Well, now there's 2.
I will respond to that.
Sure.
I think I'm first. I'm gonna go first here.
Yeah.
I mean, do I want to get rid of it? There's no way for me to get rid of it if it hits.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't think I care about it though.
Yeah,
I don't. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to tap black and cast an Entomb.
I have an Esper Sentinel trigger, and he has a counterbalance trigger.
I will pay for Esper.
I'm not going to counterbalance because I assume that's something that might end up helping. If not, it's.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be bad. I don't know if there's something you can attuned that helps any of us, but at the same time, like, I'm open to suggestion.
I've got lots of reanimates in this deck, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's mono blue deck. It's gonna be able to do a lot with your graveyard.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I like a rule of law, but I also know that, like, yeah, I can win through a rule of law. Dualcaster Twin Flame can win through rule of law, so I guess I don't really care.
Through this
Okay.
particular one, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
How the
Oh
hell
yeah,
do
through
I-
that one, yeah, but through
Okay.
No, I mean,
Well,
it has all the rule of laws in it except for the
Joey,
red
I
one.
got a question for you. What's your combo
up?
in this deck with Glinthorn?
there's no combo with it. It's more
Oh,
like just like you're gonna be discarding cards,
never
and
mind
like
then.
sometimes like you can use it to kill the table with when you peer into the abyss too, which I've done several times.
Do you
Yeah.
not have?
There's no like A plus B in there, I don't think right now.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have Citadel in there anymore. That's why I said I haven't
You
updated
do.
in a
You
while,
do
and
have
I need a
Citadel in
direction.
there.
Do I?
You
Okay,
do
so
have-
Citadel top and no Reservoir.
There's a reservoir.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's the
Oh,
that's
okay.
the.
I'll put a Hoarding Broodlord in the graveyard.
Yeah. Broodlord line makes sense.
And then I guess I still have an option to do something before that resolves.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library because I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I also make a
Really?
red off of Bergie.
Yeah.
I'll tap this for a black and cast a Tainted Pact. I should probably shuffle my library too. before I do that, but yeah, I'll make a red.
Impact just goes and gets you the reanimate.
I
Yeah.
have reanimate in hand.
You have counterbalance.
Yes, I know what that. It won't counter it. It already has the reanimate.
I already have reanimate.
Yeah. So what is Pact getting you? Deflecting SWAT probably to protect. Would be my guess. Yeah, I'm gonna pay a life, and I'm gonna attempt to miscast that.
Ooh,
Was
Esper Sentinel
miscast just
trigger.
one? Or two?
Esper, you can draw.
Yeah, that's fine. That miscasts.
Okay.
No, I was actually gonna go and get something else, but it's fine.
I'm just if you already have the reanimate, I'm like, what the fuck are you getting? Because the rest does. Yeah, we are. Well, actually, let me look at the top card again. I said I wouldn't counter. Oh yeah, that hasn't changed. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, go to punchies. Rev, coming at you for 2 again, buddy.
Take 2.
And that's it. End step and a pass.
Okay, fun. Untap. Draw. Lose a life to Mana Vault.
Trigger. Oh wait, that was a different game.
I was Hoarding Broodlord word.
You reanimate it, and then you have to sack it.
Oh, just as long as it remains exiled. Okay.
Play this Manamo.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. I feel like we do this every fucking stream now.
Yep.
Play IORF.
Rev,
What?
I got a
What do you
counter
want me to do
master.
about this?
Jessica's will.
Okay.
Good lord.
Yeah, I'll pass the turn, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally the first thing. I knew what it was. It was the first thing that came up.
I'm not allowed to get any devotion for this Nyx Lotus.
You're not
No.
allowed
Do anything.
to win any more games because you've already been winning. So
Yeah,
we gotta
just
stop
went 2 in
you.
a row, so yeah.
We're gonna stop you.
All my
So
luck was
Silence
compounded to those 2
is
games.
No more than 1 non-creature. Okay.
Yep.
I'll top my Mox Amber and cast Reanimate.
Esper Sentinel.
Counterbalance trigger first.
Go for it. You have a 3 drop on
It's
top.
still I forgot. I already forgot.
I will not pay for your Esper. You can draw.
Okay.
Priority comes back around. Pact
Mm-hmm.
on reanimate.
Esper Sentinel.
You may draw because I might need your help.
You got a soul ring, but
Yeah,
oh,
I know,
Um,
I know, I know, I know, but
I'll respond to the pact.
yeah.
with a creature.
1, 2, 3. I'll flash in a dual caster mage to copy the reanimate.
Sick. That does work.
Uh,
I think there's a 3-drop on top of his lane's deck.
there is
Oh
Jessica's
fuck.
will. Haha, he played right back into it.
Okay. That goes. That goes.
The pact resolves.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have. Actually, I
All
don't
right.
have to do
All
this
right.
because I haven't made a Bergie mana.
Well, I'm gonna take the turn off, so you know. Hey, good job, guys. We stopped him. Yay.
Fuck y'all.
Nice.
I'll move to combat. I have one.
It's ironic that my
Bergie
deck
sword.
is beating you, or I mean, your deck is
Uh,
beating you.
I'm gonna punch you in the face this lane with Flame War and punch Joey with Ragavan.
Yeah, you got menace. It's what 4 now?
4.
2, 3, 4,
I'll
and
take
I'm
2.
up
And
to.
top card is a Polywog Prodigy.
Ooh, spicy.
I'm just gonna stay X. Oh, I guess I could cast that. How much is Polywog?
Do I think?
2.
Then you crack the treasure.
Oh,
And
I have
it.
one floating from Bergie.
Oh, there you go. Well,
And
that
then
doesn't
I
matter.
have
You still have to
Polywog
crack for
on
blue.
it. Oh, sorry. Oop, put that
Oh
back
yeah,
in
or
the
City of Ass.
Right.
library. Flipped 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip this guy over. Those in my pile of maybes. How much does Polywog sorry cost? 3?
2.
2.
It's blue and 1. So you got to use a treasure or your City of Brass.
I mean, I can use City Brass. That's not a problem. I'll use City Brass and the gemstones. Ouch. I'll cast Polywog Prodigy.
Yeah.
Polywog. Search, please.
Might be 2 L's.
Yeah, it's 2 L's.
Ah. And I'll make a
The
Bergie
Prodigy.
mana. With that Bergie mana, I will discard my hand. So I will discard a Son Half, an Imp Seal, and a Soul Ring. And
Not the Son
put
Half.
these in my hand.
And stack an artifact too, right?
Then I can do that to flip him back. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
gotcha.
to discard your hand, you
It's
don't
just the
need
one.
to
Yep.
stack an artifact. Yeah,
I got
just
you.
to flip him back over to a motorcycle. Yeah,
I don't know if I want to do that right now.
Fair.
you could do it later.
Oh, I have a red floating, right? Fuck.
I think
It's
you
kind of
used
nice
it
to not
the-
have him be a like when he's not a creature, because he doesn't get hit by like toxic deluge and shit.
I mean,
Did
I
you
guess I could
use your,
flip him
your red mana
interact.
to do the flame war thing.
Yes, I did. I'm just gonna pass there. I think that's fine.
Untap. I have to pay blue, blue, and 2 and a third. So I don't lose to Pact Negation. Then I'll draw. Wow, how'd that get there? Crazy. 8 in hand, 7 in hand, 7. Okay, so yeah, it's not terrible. Lose life for red. Lose 2 more. Cast the Jessica's Will.
Esper
I will. Well, let me target. Yeah, I'll target Kurt, and then I cannot pay for Esper Sentinel.
Draw. So I have 9 in hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, I guess I'll respond since I don't think Kirk is responding, right?
Nope.
I
mean, all he can use the red mana for is to cast creatures.
I'm gonna.
Oh, I forgot all about fucking Deafening
Because I've got
Silence.
the
This
deafening
is
sound,
stupid.
so all he can do is cast red creatures.
I
so-
shouldn't have even fucking bothered casting this shit.
So I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. your
Okay,
thing.
well, exile a land, and a wow.
At least you did. At least you got rid of those cards.
I
I think
mean,
can play one of those.
I can play one of them.
Could even play the Urza Saga.
Urza Saga almost feels like the best one right now. I get a bunch of mana that I can't use. let me look at the top card.
Thank you.
Hold on a second.
You're on mute, Islane.
I am on mute. Yeah, I had a child
While you're
selling
thinking, I'll be
candy.
actually right back. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Sorry.
All right. This was in response to what? No, I was just like, okay, after my Jessica's Will.
You were just
All right, so
yeah,
yeah,
you were
that
just
doesn't matter. Jessica Will is play, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll play
Yeah,
the
you play that.
Urzas. That's fine. Add a counter, and then these two will stay in exile, and all that mana will go to waste because I'm a dummy. But hey, at least like you said, we dug a little bit. Yeah,
Tough
I
one.
have nothing else to do.
I'm back. Sorry, my kid was taking off, so I had to
No,
go say bye to him. Anyway.
yeah, I just played the Urza Saga. The other ones with the exile, and I'm passing to you.
Cool. I don't think I have anything in upkeep, so untap upkeep and draw a Reno. Play planes. One spell. It's non-creature. Who did that? Oh yeah, me.
Who done it?
2, 4, 5 mana. Hmm.
Oh shit!
Well,
Wait, actually, at Islane's end step, can I do something real quick? I forgot.
sure.
I'm fucking blitzed. I'm gonna flash in this Valley Flood color, just because I can only do one per turn, one non-creature per turn.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Well, that is a creature, so it wouldn't have mattered. But
Well, yeah, but
still,
I'm gonna
same
take
mana.
further action.
Yep.
Yeah. Does this? Okay.
I have nothing.
Okay.
Not gonna counterbalance.
I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna cast the Soul Ring then in your end step as well,
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
yeah, go ahead.
I will counter that one.
With what?
Spell Pierce off counterbalance.
Why?
The Soul Ring.
Why?
Because I knew it was on top.
Why? I'll pass.
Okay, I'll draw. Remove the last 2 counters, which will put this in the grave hole. Where's my graveyard?
Grave hole.
There it is. 2 mana floating. I'll cast a Pearl Medallion.
No response.
Yep.
Hey, we're medallion buddies.
Medallion friends. Cool. Each other angel, so it doesn't make itself big. Okay. Let's go to
Oh, the
combat.
next ones that come in make them bigger, and once you get to like 2 or 3 angels, it's pretty nasty.
Right. Rev coming at you for 2 flying.
I'm actually surprised that you haven't played another angel yet, because usually it's pretty
I
consistent.
will take the 2.
Cool.
Think about
And
this
then
with
1, 2. Discounted by this thing 3. I'll cast this thing, which
Righteous Valkyrie.
add a
It'll come
counter
with the counter.
if it enters.
Yeah. Yeah, we already know I have a 1-drop on top.
And this one says, whenever another angel or cleric enters battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Then it becomes 2/2 if I have 7 or more life bigger than that. Blah blah blah. Cool. Okay.
I played the shit out of that card in Arena in that Trelisara deck. Ooh, that thing would pop off.
3 cast. Is that even what I'm doing? No, I cast my 1 non-creature spell. Let's see. Rev just filled his hand. Joey's just got a buttload of mana and
Did we
nothing.
all just fill our hand?
True. You emptied your
That
hand and
wasn't on
refilled it,
me.
I think.
Oh
Maybe I'm
yeah, I
wrong.
did. No, you're right. I did it with Playmore.
To keep this up then. Awkward. Yeah, let's do that. I can cast a creature. Seems really dumb, but I'm going to cast a 1/1 Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
2-drop.
Yeah.
And then keep up that 1 mana and just go to end step and pass.
I think at the end of your.
Alright.
No, that's fine.
Oh, at the end of your turn, actually, I'm gonna island cycle Lorien Revealed.
Sure.
I think.
Yep.
So I've got no lands in hand. Are there any special islands here I should be looking for, or is it just
I think it's
get an island?
just islands.
Just island, okay.
It's just
The
a
only
blue
other,
card
the
and
only
an
other
island.
one you'd be able to get is Mystic Sanctuary anyway.
Yeah, I literally think it's just in there to be a blue card or islands.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll go to my next turn then. I'll untap. And nothing on my upkeep. I'll draw. I'll lose a life to Mana Vault. A 30.
You know his lane's
I
got a
think,
1 on top at least, so
yeah. I can actually do stuff now. I'm gonna tap for. Well, we know this thing is blue. It's a mono blue deck. I'm gonna tap
Yeah.
for 2 and cast an Unctus.
Ah, I
Yep.
like this.
Response.
Yep.
Old Unk.
suddenly feeling a
good.
lot better about Deafening Silence. Yeah.
Yeah. Then, well, he's really just there for devotion at this point, honestly.
That's fair.
And then I'm gonna tap 2 and cast the Thassa's Oracle.
No
Okay.
response here.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, fun. I'll look at top 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Russian
Put
5.
up to 1. Put up to 1 on top. That's not bad. I'll put this on the bottom. Bottom. Wait. Oh, this would be nice. Hold on. Move to bottom of library, bottom of library, bottom of library, and then move to top of library. Close. Okay. I'll tap for 5 mana.
Yep.
I'll use 2 of it to cast Ireth.
You have to use 4 of it because you got countered once.
Oh right, yeah. Shit. Forgot. Oh, go down to 1 mana. That kind of changes what I want to do next, I guess. I still haven't cast a non-creature yet, have I?
Nope.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. Draw. What do I do? I'm gonna crack this treasure. Flamore. Put a counter on him. Let's play a luxury suite. It's my lane for turn. Do that. Don't think I should do that. Islane, you're at 9 commander damage.
Yeah.
Fuck. His hand's so garbage. I'll swing Flame War over at you, Islane, and Johan has such a big ass. Just Flame War.
Take
It'll be
5.
5. And I'll flip over or move battlefield. Flip top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Fortunately, we know what that one is.
Yeah.
You can put sleeves on your Moxfield cards.
You can.
You can.
Mine are purple.
Purple.
Then it flips back over. I don't even know what to fucking do in this deck. I'll pay 1 and discard my hand. Cut down, Wish Claw, Verdant, March Flats, LED, Scald.
Oh, dude. Whoa, hold on. Wait.
What?
Can you play the Lion's Eye Diamond first and crack it for mana?
Why
for
would I
me?
do that? No.
Because you're gonna discard your hand anyway.
No, it's all good.
Damn.
Oh my god, what is this deck? Joey.
I told you it needs
Oh.
direction right now. As I said that at the start, it needs direction.
I mean, it's
I
won
need to be
several games on
focused.
channel, so
Yeah,
I-
but in its current state, I'm just not happy with it. So I need to sit down and like actually iron it out. Like I need to be all in on Ballista or all in on Citadel, I think.
Losing Dockside really kicked it.
It hurt it a lot, yeah, because it took all my curio loops out, which was like the main way I was winning a lot of games. I think like Glenhorn's kind of a dead card. It's a good card. Like you would have just done 7 damage to all of us. Like it does do stuff in your like mid-range grindy games when you're just trying to find stuff. But it doesn't. It's not a big enough payoff, I don't think.
I'm going to
But I have won games by like peer into the abyss, having 40 cards in hand, and then just cracking Lion's Eye Diamond with it on the field.
I'm going to cast a Foul Stone as my 1 thing per turn, and I will pay for it.
Sweet. No draw for me.
I'll crack the Amber to flip Flame War back over. Put another counter on him. Actually, yeah, that was my first spell I cast. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Add a
So
counter.
slow with this, guys.
View top card. Can't do anything with that. Pay 2, tap this, make a construct. Because that's where we're at, boys. 1, 2, 3. Put 3, 3. And now Menace doesn't hit me anymore, which I need to worry about. Man, I don't even know what I go for with that, to be honest.
Don't forget to check the top card of your library.
I just did.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, because I forgot. Yeah, I know it's that. Okay. Yeah, that probably doesn't do anything for me anyway. I will pay a red and gamble.
Esper Sentinel.
I will pay for it.
Okay.
Gamble good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Card a card at random. It's a lightning bolt. I will pass the turn.
I don't know why my hotkey to untap is not working. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Play a plains. This seems pretty spicy. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Discounted 1 for 5. Cast an Archangel of Thune, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Archangel of Thune.
One of the
Sounds
boss,
scary.
isn't it?
Do I have to use this? I don't have to use. Yeah. Okay, I don't have
Whenever
to
you
use.
gain life, put a 1/1 counter on
Yeah.
each creature you control. Holy shit.
That can go ham pretty fast.
And this one says when it ETBs, I gain life, right? Angel or Cleric? Toughness. Okay, cool. So if it ETBs, I will get 2 counters because of Giada, right?
Yep.
It counts the number
Um,
of angels. I believe
Does it?
it's
2 angels.
for each angel you already control. So yeah, when it comes in with 2.
So it'll come in with 2 counters.
I feel like she's
Oh.
fucking busted in that regard. It's just like sometimes you have a game like this where you don't get any angels until late game, and it kind of sucks because somebody else could have
We'll
won
gain
already.
6 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But that's why you play a rule well.
All these home. Does it give itself a counter too? It does, doesn't it? Yep.
Yep.
So
Each
it'll get a
creature.
counter. It'll get a counter. This will get a counter. This will get a counter.
For Sentinel getting a counter. Oh my god.
Yep. Now we can't pay for Esper.
All right. Move to combat. Where are we smacking? We got some smackings coming. Let's go. Let's go 4 flying at Joey, 3 flying at Rev, and 5 on the ground at you also, Rev.
Okay.
These 2 at Rev, this one at Joey.
Taking
I'll
4.
block the one on the. I'll block the one on the ground with the Orc Army.
Okay.
And I'll take 3.
Yep. 3 commander.
You got him.
And yeah, that's
Got him.
it. End step and pass.
Tap. Nothing on my upkeep. I'll draw. I'll lose a life to Mana Vault. I realized I fucked that that scry up big time by the Thassa's Oracle during that last turn cycle, and I'm kind of upset about it. Play a land.
His land.
Is land.
I think it's a plains.
It's a plains. It was white, okay?
Fair. It's fair.
Shit. Okay, I'll tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and cast Azami.
Lady of Scrolls, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That doesn't trigger any of my crap. 5 drop?
I'm not
5 drop.
not even risking revealing the information for that shit.
Fair.
But he's about to pop the fuck off though, I think.
I mean, he's only got like.
Well, yeah,
couple
can't
of
cast
life.
extra spells, that's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
But could pull the, get
Good here.
the bounce draw.
That's a lot of devotion for blue, I guess. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
I think I just wait and sit, chill for right now. I already played a land.
I mean, a zombie you can tap to draw right away.
Yeah.
Tap all these fucking people. A lot of
That's
these
true.
people anyway. 1, 2, 3 wizards right now.
But you
If
don't have
tap
any.
the
You
zombie,
don't
also
have.
get an Unctus trigger.
Oh, you do have devotion, so yeah, you
Yeah,
could
I
actually.
get an Unctus trigger every time. Yeah.
But you can't cast like any. Well, you can cast one non-creature and more
Yeah.
creatures, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I should probably just try to take advantage of my non-creature.
I would tap Iorith
Yeah.
last because she can untap mana or whatever. So.
Right. I'll tap a zombie to draw a card. Trigger Unctus first. Unfortunately, I think that's how that works because the ability goes on the stack and then the trigger goes on top. So I'll draw, discard, and then draw.
Yep.
So draw, discard, Arcane Signet, and then draw. Doesn't really help me either. I'll tap the Valley Flood Caller. Same thing. So draw, discard, then draw. So draw, discard this Grim Monolith, and then draw.
Yeah, mana definitely not the problem, huh?
I'll tap the Thassa's Oracle as well. Draw. Okay. Discard a
Jeez.
Staff of Domination, and then draw again.
Staff of Domination.
Now
It
we're in
does
some
cute
Oh, you
stuff
didn't
with
play it.
Karn,
Oh, you wait.
especially with like Nyx Lotus and
Karn.
Karn and staff. You can just win.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, with Staff of
I
Domination,
don't.
Nyx Lotus and Karn, you could win if you turn the Nyx Lotus into a
Oh
creature.
yeah,
and tap
yeah,
Karn.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
If
just,
I
just
if I
Karn's
had
lane, you're
Karn,
good.
yeah, I don't have
No
Karn,
Karn, but we're
unfortunately.
safe.
So, we draw
So
turn.
yeah, on the on the scry, I could have gotten 1,000-year elixir or 1,000-year, yeah, the one that gives haste, but I grabbed a zombie
Gotcha.
instead on the scry, and I think that was a mistake. What creatures do we got on the board here?
Got an army of angels, friend, and a walking bee, and a death artifact or enchantment.
Damn, not shit then. All right. So I have to. I'll tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. 9 blue. And I'll cast Tezzeret the Seeker. For 5. So go down to
Esper
4 blue.
Sentinel.
Go ahead.
Cool. And then you have a trigger on Valley Flood Caller.
I do. It's gonna untap. And put a 1/1, or it's 1/1 until end of turn, but or just gets 1/1 until end of turn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 3/3 until end of turn. Okay.
It's another loot.
Does it resolve?
Don't look at me.
Tezzeret? Yeah, I mean, I already didn't reveal. How many? Do you know how many 5-drops are in this, Rev?
2.
Probably not that many. Yeah.
I think 2.
Fuck it.
I got nothing.
It's a Mystic Grimoire. Yep.
Force.
Already fucking knew that.
Okay. If it resolves, I'll -3 it and go get that 1,000-year elixir.
Do I kill the
Great.
1,000-year elixir here? I guess I wait and see what he does. Cathar Commando.
Yeah. True.
How much blue you still got floating? 4?
4 blue. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna
There's exactly
deal with
2
that.
5-drops in that deck, Islane.
Okay.
Oh man, so many decisions.
Because there's Force of Will and Possibility Storm.
Okay. I guess what I'll do is I've got 4 floating.
He said the
I'll
thing.
use 3 of it and 2 life, and I'll cast Phyrexian Metamorph.
It's a 4-drop. Anything is lane? Oh, you said it's a 1-drop on top.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm not sure if killing 1,000-year elixir is right here. What do you guys think? I
Well,
could kill 1,000-year elixir with that on the stack. Is that correct?
it is a creature-based combo, right? So, like, he's getting around your rule of law
Yeah.
because it's not a true rule of law, unfortunately.
I don't know if that's correct. I think that's what I have to do here because he tutored for it, so I feel like I have to kill it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything right at this current juncture to help.
Yep, I'll pop your 1,000-year elixir with that on the stack. You can use your 1,000-year elixir shenanigans to untap some crap if you want.
Okay.
Untap a
I'm
crappa.
gonna first I'm gonna tap Yorith and untap the Nyx Lotus.
You have an Unctus trigger on that.
Let me think about that.
So Unctus trigger on the set.
Yeah, Unctus trigger on the stack. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to deflecting swat your untap, and I'll pay for the Esper, and I will instead have it target.
Well, hold on. Deflecting swat's still on the stack. You don't have to say what you would change it to in a second. Till.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I'm gonna respond
Unctus
to
trigger.
that.
You've cast your one non-creature spell this turn already.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm
good.
gonna untap Nyx Lotus with my
Manamo.
Manamo. Yeah.
Phenomena.
And
Okay.
response
I've done my trick. You guys do whatever you got to do.
I have nothing right
You
now.
you can untap a deflecting swat still on the stack.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. And then
Unctus trigger.
I'll tap for.
Oh.
Well,
never
no,
mind.
it's
You're
not
back to
it's
Unctus
not a
trigger.
creature. No. So we're back to deflecting swap, but I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So tap for go up to 12 floating mana.
Okay. And then deflecting swat. Anything
Deflecting
with that?
swat. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Go ahead.
All right, where
I
you
will
change it?
change the target to.
Oh wait, hold
I
on.
can just change it
Do I
to
wait? Do I
the.
want to?
Thassa's Oracle, probably. To untap,
No,
because that
no.
does nothing. Oh, it is
No.
a wizard.
It's any
Oh, hold on.
permanent. So
I am
can
gonna respond. I think still to. I can use 1,000-year elixir right now. That's
Yeah.
what my whole thing was to do anyway. So I'm gonna use 1,000-year elixir with deflecting swat still on the stack to target Iorith.
Okay.
So she'll untap, and then I'll untap the Nyx Lotus again.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yep.
I'll leave it untapped for right now.
All right.
And then hold on, what else can I do right now? I can draw a card with Valley Flood Color by tapping it with Azami.
Yep.
So I'll do that.
You need to have draw, discard, then draw, right? Because of Unctus.
Yeah, you're right. Draw, discard, and then draw. So draw, discard this one drop that's going to get countered, and draw again.
Although Flusterstorm, the you should have kept the Flusterstorm. It wouldn't stop.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Storm triggers.
That's true.
That damn it,
I
Kurt,
don't
stop
think I
on
need
my
it.
mouth.
Yeah, I already discarded it, so fuck it, whatever.
We have no chance to win this. Like, don't help him.
Yeah, I'm fighting for a win. Maybe I don't know. I got a bunch of creatures. Unless he wins here, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I know. Just talking shit.
Okay, yeah. Then everything can resolve. You got your untap or your deflecting swat trigger.
Islane, do you have anything in your hand that might help if you had one more mana?
One more mana. How do I get one more
You
mana?
can change the target of Iorith to one of your lands.
To one of your lands.
Oh, but it doesn't have to be legendary. So it's just
No,
Urza's.
he used the tap.
Untap another target.
Oh, okay. No, that doesn't change anything for me.
You, Kirk?
Nothing. I've got literally jack poop.
I can already do what I can do with what I have untapped. Is my point.
All right. I will untap my land.
There you go.
And then you have an Unctus trigger.
Yeah.
Joey.
Oh, yeah, now I have an Unctus trigger, so I'll draw and discard. Ooh.
At the very bottom of all this is killing your whatever
Right.
with
The
with,
1,000-year
Fixed
elixir.
Metamorph
Yeah.
on the stack still. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
The chicken nuggets.
Okay, so I'll discard this.
Put
Man,
whatever you
so
had me
many
put
good cards.
in there.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of meat on top of it. I don't feel like digging through it.
It's close to the top.
I think you're a liar.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can't use it with that. I guess I'm just because I don't really understand how to use it. I'm gonna have to discard this Banishing Knack. You could tell me if that's
Oh
wrong,
no,
Kurt.
well, the way you do it, you target one of your otters, like your Valley Floodcaller. You tap Valley Floodcaller to bounce target permanent, like a
But I
deafening
can't.
silence.
I can't do that with the. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, because I could get rid of the deafening silence. I guess.
And then you can cast any non-creature spell on tap Valley Floodcaller, and then go ham with infinite.
True.
Depending on what's on your hand, I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
You can create infinite mana,
think-
then you could bounce your stupid Phyrexian Metamorph and play it again as a Walking Ballista in theory, but not without flash. On the creature part of it, at least. So
Got
I
flood
think.
color.
Yeah. So I think no matter what, I'm locked out until next turn.
yeah, you could
Oh,
discard.
actually, no,
probably.
that's not true. Okay, so
You're having such fast games.
yeah,
I
okay.
know. And then it got complicated.
So where are we right now? Sorry, my brain
You're on
is
a
fucking
discard
fried.
with Unctus. You drew. You just have to a discard trigger, and then that's. And then
You were
we've
gonna
got-
discard,
okay.
and then he said
and then
not
we got
to.
I think I
Iora's
have to discard this. Well, no, yeah, I think I have to discard that. That's still bad. Wow, all of my cards are like bad to discard. I think I have to just discard this Force of Negation. It's fucking.
Okay, so then
probably,
we're
probably
currently
wrong.
on Cathar Commando trying to kill 1,000-Year Elixir with Phyrexian Metamorph on the stack.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where I think I'm gonna just respond right here. And I'll go with an auto aura. I only have to pay 1 blue, so I go down to 10 blue floating, and I'm just gonna hit the deafening silence.
Yep.
Okay.
And then now I think I can just cast the Banishing Knack, targeting my Valley Floodcaller with trigger.
Banishing
and I'll
Knack,
untap it.
Mystic Remora is on top. Counterbalance.
Oh shit, yeah, that's probably. I have an answer
Yeah.
for that too. That's unfortunate for me, but I'll into the Flood Maw. I'll respond to the trigger. I know it's already on the stack, but I'll into the Flood Maw the counterbalance.
But that'll counter that too.
Oh yeah, it will.
It
Shit.
will.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
forgot
that's
about the
fine.
one drop on sub.
Yeah, so Banishing Knack dies.
Okay.
I should have used the fucking
You needed the
auto
bet.
aura to bounce my 1,000-year elixir is what I should have done, because I forgot about that one drop.
What's that thing they say about hindsight?
30, 20.
Well, if I knew about the one drop, I was just like in my head about like
I
too
know,
many things.
I know. I was hoping that you
yeah,
were going to play
that's-
into it.
That happens. Yeah, all that stuff happens. So 1,000-year elixir dead, and then now
Metamorph.
Phyrexian Metamorph
Yep.
on the stack. Everyone good with that?
Yep.
Yep.
Surprisingly, I think
any artifact or creature. You can have a Pearl Medallion if you wanted, buddy.
Yeah.
I could have another
Hell
Sapphire
yeah.
Medallion. Look at that. That'd be pretty cool.
That's actually not
I
a bad
think-
choice.
I think what I'm actually gonna do though is hilarious, but I'm gonna make another Thassa's Oracle. Look and see what's on the top of my library, and hopefully draw something decent next turn.
The worst use of Thassa's Oracle twice in one game.
Like, there's not. I mean, I guess I could get the Esper Sentinel. That's probably another. I should just do the Esper Sentinel.
I would. Over that.
Yeah,
For
I'll
sure.
do Esper Sentinel.
I might have missed an Esper
But-
target and all that. I don't think I did though. No, because you didn't cast it. You just revealed with counterbalance. You're good. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I paid for mine.
You did. I know. You're responsible.
How? That's what I want. Like, why we got SpongeBob? Can we get South Park? I want South Park Universe Beyond fucking Secret
Okay.
Lair.
No.
Yeah.
Like, Secret Town.
Okay. So then I'll use some of my remaining floating mana here. I'm gonna use
That's it.
2 mana. Sorry, 3
That's
mana.
the sound to Funky Town.
Play Displacer Kitten.
They could have fucking Mr. Hanky.
Okay.
Oh man, so many good.
And then
Nobody wants the Christmas.
I'll also play out a Marvin.
You know what it was?
Jesus. Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
It's in there, and then I
Okay.
just have to do your pizza.
Okay.
It will be done.
Thank you.
I'm gonna lay down.
Untap. Yep, you draw. Holy shit. This is bad.
All bad. One of us needs to draw a fucking. Oh, it's me. I have to draw a fucking Cycroach real quick.
I mean,
I
Kirk
think
could probably just kill me. next
Yeah,
turn.
Kirk
More
can
than
also
likely.
just kill me too.
I was just actually counting that. I have 10, 11, 12, 13
Like,
flying is not enough.
No,
I don't know.
Joe.
I definitely misplayed that turn like more than a couple of different ways. I should have won for
well,
sure.
Hey, Joe,
Virgin run
Like,
with
I
a
had
deck.
that-
You're not doing bad.
Yeah. What was that?
Flame War's coming at you for 6.
6 Menache.
Menache, 6 Menache.
Got that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just take it. I don't know if I can.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I can block with a couple of these guys. I'll block with Sentinel and Kitten.
You want to kill Kitten?
Wait.
Cool.
Or you could
Yeah,
block with
that's
the
fine.
fastest Oracle. Oh no,
Yeah,
that was
well,
Sentinel. My bad. My bad.
That's a
Never
Sentinel,
mind.
yeah. I tapped the Thassa's Oracle. I guess what I'll do, I'll tap the Valley Flood card to draw a card.
Chunk discard, then draw.
Oh yeah, just draw a discard. So I'll discard the Seed of Synod and then draw. That's not really what I wanted.
Bro, that's an uncommon? Ooh, that might actually be a good popper commander.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to take it.
Alright.
I don't know though. I think then I just die. No, I'll block with Esper Sentinel and Displacer Kitten.
All
So
right.
you can just
so
die.
those two. Because I did not deal damage to a player, it will stay this way. All right. I'll tap 1. Cast a Goblin Welder.
I will counter it.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yep, you forgot. I love that your deck is fucking you. Even though we're losing, it's still hilarious.
I still get a red from Birdie.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I'll tap another 2 and cast a Trash for Treasure. As an additional cost, I'm going to sacrifice my Felwar Stone.
Sure.
I'm going to get back a... Fuck.
Oh, Stone.
No, I've moved my graveyard.
Moved
to my
all the library.
Oh, yeah.
Do they go to the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
or do they go to the top?
Top, usually.
Yeah,
Top. Stop.
Okay.
That's easy. Easier to pull out. Well, you know you did.
Yep, that was on there. Yep, that was there. That was there.
I was there. I countered to that.
That
That was there.
Gamble wasn't.
Nope.
Put that on top. It doesn't matter. I'm getting a what's it called? Where the fuck is it? Witch Claw. I'm going to search my library anyway, so I'll tap 1 and tap this. Islane, go fucking solve this, please.
All right. I think you can do that.
Find a card. I'm going to put this in my hand. Close and shuffle. And I'll pass turn.
Your end step. I'm gonna tap this Nyx Lotus for a shitload of mana. But I'm just gonna into the Flood Maw, the Wishclaw Talisman.
There's still a 1-drop on top.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. After fucking Rev just did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta wait.
Okay, on top, draw. Hey, now you can try if you want.
Could.
Uh,
But yeah, you could just activate it in response, so I'm gonna
yeah.
hold off.
Well,
Did you pay the 1 extra for the Trash for Treasure, Rev? I should have asked.
Nope, you can draw.
okay.
I'm sure
Sorry.
it doesn't matter if you want to, but I'll
Urza
draw if you want.
Saga pops off. Let's see. Do I
Make
want to
sure
make
it's not
another
a Soul
construct?
Ring.
Well, no, I have a Soul Ring. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Unless you already got Sightgrift in your hand, I feel like you're
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 mana already, so do that. No, I don't have a land in my hand. You right. This could also get an artifact land. But
I'm just saying, if you probably don't want to make a construct if you're gonna try to Psych Rift, because you
Yep.
have to get
Yeah.
8 mana. For the,
yeah, you're right.
total to go get it.
I'll float a
play
colorless, and then I will go grab. Oh shit! Is there something I can grab? That's the question. Let me check that real fast before I actually make this decision.
In that list, yeah.
You can go get a mana vault. You can go get like anything, pretty much.
Spring
Mox
leaf.
Opal.
Well, because I already had a couple, so I was just looking.
There is.
Yeah. Okay. I will get.
I'll be right back.
I'll get a
I
Mox
got
Opal.
nothing. I have 6.
Boop. Online. Uh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, the angels on the fucking board. Oh.
Yeah, they're fine.
All right, I'm gonna pay 2. Play the top.
Yep.
And with 1 floating. With the 1 floating, I'll crack Wishclaw.
Who gets the Wish Claw?
Probably you, Kirk, because you're the one person that's not going to tutor for counterspell to counter the Psych Rift that I'm going to go get, right? So, yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, stupid. I hate that there's hotkeys because sometimes I accidentally rest my fucking hand on the keyboard a little too hard. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
I got the Wish
Get
Claw,
rid of
Rev.
that.
Okay. It's gonna
Okay.
matter. It's gonna go back to your hand in just a second. I have a feeling.
Okay. Not giving it back to me sucks, but I understand.
And
What did you get Sensei's top?
I played
He
it.
cast it.
I tapped Soul Ring for top and then to use the Wish Claw, and I gave the Wish Claw to Kirk.
Okay. Joey, how does this deck win?
Casting Hatred, which you discarded, didn't you?
Is that really the only way it wins?
No, but that's the way you get 21 cards in your hand.
Well, he was also saying earlier that like Dockside heard it, and he
And-
hasn't quite figured
yeah,
out how to
and-
change it. I'm just
Yeah, and
passing.
like, and you
So
kill
you're
a player,
passing
so it's
Yeah.
like always like a good thing to do.
untap, upkeep.
Kirk, I'll be transparent with you. If you don't fucking attack me, I'm not doing shit. At least during your turn.
Okay.
So if you want to spread some damage around over there, because I'm feeling pretty fucked up, I will not fuck with your turn.
You've got counterbalance, and I'm sure you've got Psych Rift in hand. So let's see. I'm gonna activate the Wish Claw.
Islane.
Yeah.
Why
You know
you
he's
give
just
it
gonna
back
go
to
search
Rev?
for Heliod, right?
I mean,
Why'd you give it to him? Oh no.
I gave it
He's
to him
got
because he
Psych
wasn't going to be able to fucking do whatever. But yeah, like I already told you, I tutored for Psych Rift.
Yep. So am I good to search?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't think
you
he,
get the empty Wish Claw. That way, if you Psych Rift, it doesn't go back to Rev's hand.
Oh, you son of a gun.
perfect.
Move to
believe
hand,
you
close and shuffle. Okay. Gone. Did
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. Okay.
City of Traders. As my land. Let's go to combat. Let's see. Combat. Let's send Archangel of Thune at Joey. Giada is going at Rev. The Big Ugly at Joey. I guess these three are going at you, Joey. And then this
Okay.
one's going at Rev.
I'll take
How much damage?
It is it's 15. Flying. I'm sorry, the
Jeez.
5/6 is on the ground. 10 in the air, 5 on the ground.
Yeah, I guess I just have to take it.
Okay.
Go to 8. No blocks.
All right. Second main. Oh, I gain a life, but this thing has life link, right? Yeah, it does. I gain 6 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life, and a trigger to put a 1/1 counter on all of my creatures. 1/1 counter. 1/1 counter. 1 counter. 1/1 counter. 1/1 counter. 1/1 counter. And now that my life total is 7 larger than my starting life total, this gets +2/+2. I think it's just itself, right?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna die to some angels, boys.
Oh, it's creatures you control. Get
Yeah.
+2/+2.
Everybody.
It's an anthem.
Everybody.
Oh, gee whiz. That makes her a big Esper Sentinel.
Dude, I'm telling you, that deck that deck can fucking put some beat down. It's just a matter of can it win before the fucking combo decks go off. And usually no, but
Just win frequency.
I mean, you're gonna use it before Joey's turn anyway. So let's. I have 1 colorless floating. I will cast Heliod.
yeah, I mean I'm forced to. Top card. Yep. I am forced to do the thing. Taking 2. Overload a Psych Rift.
3 because of the
Yeah,
mana.
yeah.
cost.
Okay. Do I have an Esper Sentinel trigger?
Can't
Do I
pay.
pay 5 or do I get to draw a card? 5.
Who the fuck is paying 5?
Draw a
That's
card.
insane.
And then, so this is on the stack. Gotta think about this. I'm gonna shoot. I'll float a white mana for angels.
Can you do that? Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't
I'll
remember if it said
remove,
it about being sorcery speed.
remove counters. How do I reset counters? It's on here. And then shoot. So I have 3 damage I can spread around here. I'll shoot. I feel like I need to shoot 2 at Marvin and 1 at Ragavan, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright,
I don't know. Maybe
we're
that's
gonna
not
go
right. Maybe it's 2 at Marvin and 2 at Marvin, 1 at Ragavan. Let's do that.
You got it.
So I have 1 angel floating mana and 1 colorless floating mana and Heliod on the stack. And I pass on Psych Rift. So are you floating a shit ton of mana?
How much does it cost to add?
1 white and 1 to add a counter. I don't have enough to do it this turn because I'd have to cast Ballista, I believe. I think I might have just enough to try it.
Yeah.
I feel like getting rid of all of his creatures with all those 1/1 counters on them, even though he can replay some of them.
Oh, 100%.
Is like we want that to happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's gonna
I'm
happen.
1 short. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna let that happen, but I'm gonna float a shitload of mana because I have a Valley Flood Color. So I've got
this will only be able to use to cast Angel, so I don't have enough to do this combo
7,
this
8,
turn
9,
because this can only be used
10,
for
11.
Angels.
So I've got 11 floating blue. Just let me know when you move phases, and I'm good on.
Resolve the stack. Yeah.
Okay. Resolve the stack. So this is on the stack.
Polywog Prodigy comes back to my hand too.
Enzo. Okay. And then I have 1 white and 1 colorless floating. This is on the stack. Is this good to resolve?
Yeah.
Okay, Heliod resolves. 1 white, 1 colorless floating. Cast a Mox Amber. Use the Mox Amber because I have white mana here to cast Esper Sentinel.
Can you use Mox Amber with
Counter it.
Heliod as an enchantment?
Can I not? Hold on, I
No.
gotta read this.
Nope.
You might be right.
Or Planeswalkers.
Creatures are planeswalkers. Never mind, I can't.
God
do that.
damn it.
So, we'll use
Gave
the
away information for
Angel
nothing.
White and the colorless. Sorry, Angel White and colorless that I had floating here to recast my commander. Now I can use it for white to cast an Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, I still counter it.
Okay, it's countered. 1 drop on top. God. 2. Should have probably cast this first. Pearl Medallion.
You're gonna have 2 mana left.
2 mana.
Yeah. Okay.
And trying to decide what's better. I guess cast Archivist of Ogma. For 1, discounted by 1. 1 mana left. Attempt to recast this Deafening Silence that I'm holding.
Counter it.
God damn it! 1 drop on top. I thought maybe you'd want it to stay. Then I
No,
have to
no, it
attempt
got
to
you too
move-
far ahead this last time. I regretted it after I
attempt to
didn't
move
count it.
phases, Joey. You can go nuts.
Alright, yeah, so I'll use 3 of my 11 mana to cast this Valley Flood color.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, that resolves. I will cast this Chromox.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna imprint this. Man, what do I imprint? Probably the Thassa's Oracle, I guess.
Sure.
Then I'll cast Mox Opal.
Or
No 1-drops, huh? That's unfortunate for that mana vault that I have. I think that's
you could
all I
try.
can do.
You got a Nyx thingy you can cast. I mean, it's not worth much, but it's something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but yeah. So I'll use 4 of my floating on this Nyx Lotus.
Sure.
The 4 floating left. I'll use 2 more on this Sapphire Medallion.
Sure.
And then yeah, I guess I just have to use this last 4 mana to recast Tezzeret.
I will mind break trap that.
I don't
I just figured you're
know
gonna
if
tutor
that really
something
matters
that
to me.
probably doesn't, but I'm just worried that you're gonna tutor up something that's gonna help you. So, and it's the first time
Oh,
I've had mind break trap
trying to
available.
trying to make sure it helps me for sure. I want to look at and see if I have anything left in my library that I really want.
Fair.
Probably just the One Ring, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Would be the only
probably.
thing that's worth protecting this over. Yeah, I guess I will. I'll show you a pact.
Sure.
Yep. Ooh, did that Polywog Prodigy did go back to your hand, Joey? Because Rev had
Yeah,
it. Is
I
that
have.
correct?
Yeah, I
Okay,
have it in
cool.
my hand. Yeah, but it's a creature, so I can't cast it. So
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, shipping.
Okay,
Got
move
nothing.
to
Oh,
my
shipping to
discard.
myself. Hey, look, that's me.
Move to discard. I got a bunch
Hold
of
on.
I guess
discards.
you're
Sorry.
going to combat.
No discard.
What?
He already
I already
discarded.
did combat. I already
Yeah.
smacked. I did this all post combat. I'm just moving to end step, so
Okay.
discard that. I don't think this one's ever going to draw me cards. I'm 1, 2. don't think there's a world where I'm getting back to this card, so I'll discard Smothering Tithe.
My construct was actually one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's a 5. Stupid.
Discard one more card. This thing makes my things huge, I guess. Battle Angel of Tyr. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that's such a good card.
I know, but
Yeah, there's a couple angels in there where you're just like, dude, these are so good.
Joey has lost connection.
oh, we lost the Joey.
Kick him, kick him.
Oh shit. I'm lagging like crazy right now in
Hold on.
Discord too.
Oh, I missed it.
Why am I lagging so bad?
I mean, I do have the click here to kick him.
Yep.
You guys hear me?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, here, let me refresh.
While he's figuring his shit out, I am F6. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my top card.
Do you have a 1-drop on top?
There we go.
Yes, I have a 1 drop on top. So, but I'm gonna use it. But yeah, you guys can catch it.
I assume Islane will use it.
Yeah, I think you're good to go, Joey.
Okay. So
Don't
then
play
I'll go to
one
my untap skis. Untap, upkeep, I gotta pay for pact. How do I want to do that?
Lotus taps for
Like-
3.
This, I think.
And but then can you use Nyx Lotus and the other thing? I don't know. Do what you want to do. You're good, man. I don't know
think
if
I
that
have to do
matters
it this
super
way.
amount.
Me neither. But yeah, I'm gonna pay like that and then draw. Wow, look at that. Hot money. Never didn't have it. There's the land. Gonna tap this for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Use 2 of it to cast Unctus.
Yarp.
Use the 3rd to cast the Prodigy. Actually, I want to do that in the other order. Sorry, I want to be smart about that. I'm gonna do Prodigy, then Unctus.
Yep.
So then I'll get an evolve trigger. So I'll get a counter. That's why I never play this card. And then I'll.
Pact was paid for, right?
Pact?
Pact?
Do what?
Did you pay for
Yeah, you
Pact?
did.
Yeah, I paid
Okay.
for Pact. Yeah, I paid for Pact. Yeah. I'm trying to decide what the fuck I want to do with my life, though. Do I want to untap Nyx Lotus and recast the commander? No, it's probably not even.
I mean, you could just
good.
untap shit with your Tezzeret too if you don't tutor, I guess.
I could.
That's true.
I don't know how good that is with only
But-
4 in hand, though.
Yeah, well, tutoring is much better.
Yeah.
Especially because, well, I guess I could play out Azami again. It's not a bad play, but
I feel like we're losing to you, or Kirk rebuilds his army and kills you. Like,
Let's hope.
So
I feel like I am not in this game.
now is when I'll crack the Tezzeret -4M to tutor.
After that all stuff happens, I will draw a card, gain a life, and put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control because of Heliod.
I'm gonna get
Hell
the 1
yeah.
ring. I just don't get
Giada's
the
bigger.
protection.
Or Heliod's bigger. I don't know.
I will
No protection
draw,
1 ring.
gain 1, add a counter. Okay.
I'll add a counter to it and draw a card. Then I'll untap it with Manamo.
Are you sure that's
No,
right, or
no.
is it right to untap Nyx Lotus? Because you could cast
I
Diorith.
don't.
Because she can untap the 1 ring next turn. I don't know. I'm no clue.
If I was gonna do that, I would have done that while I had Tezzeret on the field, because then I get 2 more mana.
Fair. Totally fair.
Yeah, I could have cut. I could recast Azami. I could have if I had them both. If I had that out there at the same time, I could. That probably was the right move. Do you guys
No,
mind
I'm
if I do
drawing
it that
twos,
way?
not more.
I mean,
Yeah, you can do
no,
it. Go nuts.
well, because you knew I had these 2 cards in my hand.
Exactly. Yep.
So,
So do whatever you got to do.
so like the card I drew is irrelevant to this, but yeah, I'll do it that way. So the way it would have worked was I would have untapped this guy with Manamo while this was still in the field before I got the one ring, and I would have played these 2 guys and then cracked Tezzeret for the 1 draw 1 ring,
Yep.
and then I'll pass the turn.
Then the next lowest would be tapped.
Next tapped.
Correct.
Yeah, next list would be tapped as fuck.
All right.
Yep.
And then,
Undraw.
nope. I guess neither of those trigger your polywog because it's already 4 butt. Yep.
Draw. Bloody duty. Crack it. Who's alive? I'm gonna go find a land of some sort.
I'll have a trigger and a draw and a counter after all that.
You go for it. I'm gonna find a swamp, I guess.
Okay,
Shuffle.
draw a card, gain a life, counter on this. It's 4/4 now.
1. Take a damage. 2. And 3. I'll cast a Bergie.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll tap 2 and cast an Underworld Breach.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we got nothing for it.
I can
Yep.
respond to it, I guess. I can
Go
draw cards
for
with
it.
the Zami.
Yep, go for it.
You'd have a
I
draw,
draw a
discard,
card.
and a draw.
One of them's
Oh
free.
yeah, Unctus, yeah. So draw, discard this island, and then draw. And then I can do the same thing with Polywog.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll do the Valley Flow color first. So I'll draw, discard this Ancient Tomb, and then draw.
You might need some blockers. I wouldn't go too ham.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't think I can do anything. Well,
I mean, unless you can. I don't know. I got nothing for this.
I have that into the flood model that I've shown you guys. So I could either try to get rid of the Bergie.
I still have a 1-drop on top.
Why would
Not
you trigger it though?
I'm not saying that. I was
No,
just saying
he-
that's why it's been in your hand for so long, because I could have countered it like twice.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
but you wouldn't trigger it for me though. So
No.
I think I wait and see what he does and cast it on the breach, unless you guys think I should hit the Bergie.
I don't think you have a blue
Right now.
mana though, do you?
You're right, I don't.
So
Oh,
Yeah,
well then.
irrelevant. Pass.
Am
Yeah,
I good to go?
pass priority.
All right. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Getting rid of Skuntar and Marsh Flats. Verdant.
Sure.
Sounds bad for us.
sounds horrible for us. Yep.
Crack Lion's
yeah.
Eye.
That's the other Glenhorn use, I guess.
Hold on.
Yeah.
He cast Lion's Eye Diamond. You have a Polywog Prodigy trigger.
Oh right, yeah, you're right. Cool.
Okay,
It's not enforceable.
Yep. I also gain another red from Bergie.
Yep.
So I cracked that. I'm going to discard Diabolic Intent and Flame War, both into the graveyard. I will then cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Discard or
Polywog.
getting rid of Flame War. Yeah, you can draw. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did.
Bloody Duty. And maybe I'll keep Cut Down in there. Power Stone. I'll move Flame War to the command zone when I exile him. That'll be another red. I will crack Lion's Eye. Oh, I didn't even take my mana. I'm cracking Lion's Eye. 3 black. I will crack Lion's Eye Diamond for another 3 black.
Okay.
And I will spend. I'll cast Hoarding Broodlord, spending 1, 2,
Nice.
3. Tap Bergie, so I can convoke it even if it's inside the grave, right?
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
3,
Well,
4.
hold
Yeah,
on.
it's well, no,
'Cause
no,
it
escape. I
says-
don't think you can convoke with escape. Can
Okay,
you?
that's fine.
No,
'Cause
because it
escape
says
is its
escape
own
costs equal to cards
special-
mana plus exile 3 others. So yeah, you cannot. Because
Yeah,
you're not casting it, you're escaping it.
right.
9.
Well,
I'll spend
it's
all
just
my
a
mana
special
to
type of
cast
cast.
Hoarding
so-
Broodlord.
Yeah, you got it.
Hoarding Broodlord trigger.
Well, no, she'll only be 8 of your 9 mana. You had 9 mana. You could leave a black open or a red open. You had 6 and 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you get a red from Bergie when you cast, because it is
Yep,
still a
all
cast.
game. Yeah. So Hoarding Broodlord trigger.
No.
Yep. And then I'll have a
You have Saw-
Archivist of Ogma trigger after all of that.
You have Saw and Half in your bin already too, right?
Yep.
Hot. Just get Sacrifice.
Sacrifice won't work because there's 1 drop on top.
Right.
Yeah, neither does Burnt Offering.
You have Deflecting Swat in your bin though. I guess if you have mana, you
Doesn't
can
matter.
But it
Deflecting
doesn't
Swat
stop
it.
counterbalance.
Doesn't stop counterbalance.
The dirty, dirty counterbalance.
No, you
Revs,
can
Revs,
you can hit abilities with Deflecting Swat. You can
Oh, I'm
absolutely
gonna get
disrupt counterbalance with
this card
Deflecting Swat.
anyways. I'm gonna get that card anyways.
It doesn't target. Counterbalance doesn't target anything.
It's just reveal.
Now
and
I
things
will
get countered.
invoke.
It doesn't.
Fuck, do I
It
want-
doesn't
hold on,
target.
I'm in-
I thought
No,
it was.
it just says reveal, and if it's the same CMC, it gets countered. It's on a target.
Let me get a different card.
Damn, that's
Let me get a
crazy.
different card. Hold on.
Yeah.
Counterbalance is fucking stupid. like,
Yeah,
like that.
that's
Talk about
wording. That's like
talk about game changers. It's ridiculous.
yeah, like that's like the wording makes it like come on.
Yeah.
It should fall in line with like the rest.
It's
of the
old.
mechanics
It's
of, like,
it's
an
cold
ability.
snap. It's fucking old. This is when
Right,
Magic was broken.
how many times have they amended the way cards like that are worded? A million.
Yeah, yeah.
What
That's
were you
true.
asking, Rev?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't
I got
fucking
one
worry
first
about
real
it.
quick.
Whatever you get from Broodlord, it is face down, but you know what it is because you tutored it.
Yep.
Hey.
I'm getting that card.
Okay. And I have Archivist of Ogma trigger. Am I good to resolve it?
Yep. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Draw. Counter here. Gain a life. Okay.
Oh, creeping in.
I'll tap Hoarding Broodlord and Bergie to convoke this. It's an animate dead. I'm targeting Thassa's Oracle
You have like
in Joey's graveyard.
I think it's
That's
exiled to his Chrome
box
Mox.
then.
Oh
What do you-
shit!
Are
It
you feeding
is.
in here?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
it's
change your
gone.
card.
Yeah,
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you can
so
change.
gone.
You can
I'll
get a different card from your animate dead if you
Get a
want there,
different
Chief.
card.
Am I gonna
Sorry,
play
I did
with you?
ask that, but everyone was talking and nobody was like.
Yeah.
I will get
I don't know.
What do
I have
you
a Displacer Kitten.
Hmm?
I have a
don't want that.
Marvin.
wanna do your stuff then?
Good rank.
Hold on. Let
You're
me-
gonna want
let me
what?
Double check something else. Hold on.
Okay. He tutored the animate dead thinking Thassa's Oracle's in your grave, so he's tutoring something different with Broodlord because he asked if Thassa's Oracle's in the grave, but you guys were talking, so you didn't hear him say it.
Oh, okay.
Why didn't I put that in the deck?
It's not
I
your
was like,
deck.
did I put Thassa's Oracle in my Johan deck?
Oh,
Oh, you have a Praetor's Grasp.
I'm not getting that. Yeah, I'm getting something else.
I would just get your find your Aetherflux
Yeah,
and then
guess.
or Wheel of Fortune and fucking
I don't want to
Glenhorn.
wheel people.
yeah.
The defense cards.
Willing me
Yeah.
is probably bad. Because control deck, lots of counter spells. Yeah, willing me is bad. Especially with the counterbalance. And a top. Not that I have mana, but could get a ritual, I guess.
That
I don't know.
card. Okay. We figured it out. I'm
Yeah,
going
this is
to-
definitely
Just
your
get
game to
flux.
You can
lose.
untap your
Like-
creatures. You haven't convoked anything, Rev.
What? Oh, yes, I need to untap these two. Thank you. I'm going to cast Saw in Half using a black and my 2 lands. 1 land. Targeting Hoarding Broodlord.
Triggerbergy. But yeah, you're
I'm
good.
gonna exile some things. Imp Seal, Reanimate, Soul Ring. Trigger Birdie, gain a red. Is that good?
I got nothing.
All right.
Yep.
You die. I'll make 2 of them. X.
I'll get 2 Archivist triggers when you're all done.
If you haven't done combat yet either, you can just go get a dualcaster combo. That'll be the other thing you could do. Like you have the win here.
Token. There you go.
Technically, Joey, you have 2 draws and 2 loots, so you never know.
I can go find with Hoarding, right?
I just have 1. Just Polywog.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
your
yeah.
your commander can't tap.
No, she's not a. She's got summoning sickness.
Yeah, I just played her. The only
Yeah.
reason I can tap the other ones is because Azami's busted too.
Yeah.
Only thing that I could do is I could potentially top to draw to see what's on top to counterbalance. So there is an
You already know
there
what's on
is. I know what's on top. I just meant I didn't mean look. I meant draw. Draw with top so that I can.
One top.
Oh, because the top
Yeah,
was on.
top to
Yeah.
top.
All right. Sorry, took me a minute to put it together.
I'll find this card.
Oh man, like I said, I
It's been a
biffed
long
that
ass
game
day.
6 ways to Tuesday on that one turn, so I'm
Okay.
kind of.
Rev, have you found your 2 cards?
You had it. You played it into my counterbalance too many times, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, and like
Did you say yes,
my
Rev?
whole
Sorry, I can't hear
my
over
whole
those 2.
decision
I
tree.
found one. I found one of the 2, and I'll find this one.
All right.
Okay, I will resolve my Archivist draw and gain a life in your 1.
Yeah.
The counter on this one. Okay.
Okay. I will. You all.
And
I
did
will
you do
cast
your
a
other one
Mind
already?
Diamond. Yeah, I did my other one.
Okay, I will draw. Gain a life. Counter
Okay.
on.
I'll draw off the lines I diamond.
Yep. Put a Diabolic Content, Ragavan, and a Entomb Index. No, not Entomb.
You're very quiet right now, Rev. Sorry.
Sorry. Cut down Ragavan, Diabolic Content.
Cool.
Crack Lion's Eye. Oh, sorry, I got another red for that.
Yeah.
Crack Lion's Eye for 3. Red. I will tap both Hoarding Broodlords to cast a Molten Duplication, targeting the Hoarding Broodlord, hold priority. Cast Dualcaster Mage, exiling Siege.
I think you do have to tap your.
Member,
Never mind, you're good. Yep, never mind.
Goblin Welder, paying 1, 2, 3, and then I'll gain 1 from Berkey. And
Okay.
yeah.
I will, in response to Dualcaster, tap top, draw a card, reveal a snap, which it does not
The
hit.
top goes on top, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
Top goes on
right.
top.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's just it does nothing.
I have nothing I have to pass on at all.
I'll respond. My last fucking Polywog draw was a Force of Will, so I can hit the I
Either
guess
or.
the
Duplication,
Dualcaster
probably,
Mage.
so he
Yeah,
doesn't get another Broodlord, right?
yeah. I'll hit the Molten Duplication. So yeah, pay a life and exile this K9 Mark 1.
Yeah.
I'll cast a Deflecting SWAT, paying the 3 red, gaining 1 red, getting rid of a Tainted Pact, a Trash for Treasure, and an Entomb. To Deflecting SWAT, force to Deflecting SWAT.
Joey, you got 1 more loot if you want it. I don't know what you'd find. But...
Hold on. So you did your Bergy trigger prematurely before. I was responding. Like I could have responded to that. So you should have only had 2 floating.
Oh,
right?
okay. Then I'll attempt to play.
So then, yeah, you'd have to tap the Blood Crypt. Okay. Yeah, I have 1 more loot, draw, loot. I'm sorry, loot, draw. So draw, discard, draw. So I'll draw this Jonathan Harker. I don't know what the hell that thing does. Discard this.
Good old Universes Beyond. What the fuck is this?
Discard this expedition map. And then draw one more. Oh, yep, that's not another free counter, so I got nothing.
All right.
Yep.
Make a bunch of dual caster mages and swing out, please. Can we
Yep.
get
There you
this?
go.
That does end it. I got nothing.
You got it.
Yep.
Okay. Yay! It's over. It's finally over.
Jeez. I mean,
It's
that was still
finally
only your
over.
turn 8. That was only your turn 8. So, like, that still wasn't really that late. It just
I
felt
know I did
longer.
nothing for most of the game.
It felt longer than
Yeah.
it was, for sure. That was almost 2 hours. That one is
Nothing
not getting
really.
edited, but...
Hey, Isling.
And there was a
hey,
lot of
remember when you
that game
said-
was sloppy. That game was like,
Yeah, it
like
was.
in terms of not
remember
just
when
like
you
my
said,
my
Joe, that,
mistakes,
like,
but
it's
like
either
just
going to
like
go to
being
Kirk or
dumb.
Joey to win, and I
Going back.
won. Ha ha ha. ha.
Richard pulled that one
Hey.
out. Well done, buddy.
Well, at that moment, when I psych rifted and you had nothing on your board, that's how it felt. But, yeah.
Yep.
I
Understand.
definitely like. I just feel like if I play this deck again, I
Literally,
would not fuck it up.
if Giada would have gotten any other actual hard rule of law, the whole game would have been different. Because you were able to...
Yeah.
Everybody was able to cast
Hard.
creature.
It would have gone
Right.
another 3 hours.
There would have been one there.
There's all of the rule of laws in the deck except for the one from Outlaws.
It
Because it's got red.
definitely would have been different. Because
Yeah,
it would have
like,
gone another
Hard
couple
rule of
hours.
law,
It would have been-
yes, it would have been bad. But
we
that's
would
what
have
the
been
deck
eating our
does.
gun.
The thing is, though, is that if... No, actually not really. Because if he would have had a hard rule of law that early on, we would have all not done as much, and he would have gotten his angels out and had that big-ass force that he had before I psych rifted, and we were already almost dead. Yeah, he would have killed us all. I think he won. If it wasn't Deafening Silence, it would have been rule of law. I think he won the game. Like, to be fair. But... it is what it is. But yeah, we're going to call it here for sure, because that ran us right to the end of time. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching as well. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out our Patreon. We got merch. We got all kinds of stuff that you can check out. Links and all that stuff.